saw this post one day, and I thought, I agree. It said, women have more communication issues than men. If you can't read her mind, the relationship is bound to fail. And I thought it's facts. What do you have to say, Sean?
Physical facts.
The feminist spokeswoman.
What's your argument? You disagree?
Men don't communicate either.
What do you mean?
You could be sitting there.
Are you dealing with articulate men?
Nope.
Yeah.
You get me? You're dealing with the riffraff. The scrims.
Well, I said you're not dealing with no masculine man.
Really? No. I'm dealing with normal men who just don't want to communicate.
And alright, cool. How do they fail to communicate? And, like, give us a scenario.
Okay. I'll send a paragraph.
Oh, come on, man. You failed right there.
Look,
bro, you've just failed. Bro, you failed. You failed. Look, you stopped. Look, I'm just going to say, you failed right there.
Why did I fail?
You said... I sent a paragraph.
I break up the paragraph into 2 points. And a man will respond, okay.
100%.
What do you mean? What do you mean, okay?
1,000,000%. That's
but
what I said.
then you want me to sit there and listen to you go on about, oh yeah, this, that, and the other.
But
and if I sit there and go, okay, you'd be vexed. You'd be like, what do you mean, okay? I just sat here and spoke to you. Like,
but you might not have said something that requires an answer though, or a functional answer.
It might require him to actually just take in what you're saying.
Yeah.
The paragraph. Okay. I know when I send a paragraph, that paragraph is going to say something that you have to respond to. Because at the end of it, it's going to be
rhetorically.
No, it's going to be some sort of question at the end of it.
Rhetorical.
It's not a rhetorical question.
Or is it going to be patronizing?
No.
Like a
more
trap.
More
like
times
if you
than
answer
not.
This, you're really...
More times than not, I'm asking you, what are your thoughts on this?
Okay, that's quite genuine.
If you read it and you go, okay, I know you didn't read the whole thing. I know you didn't read the whole thing because why are you saying okay when I just asked you a question at the end of the last one?
Give us a scenario.
Going, okay.
I said, what's your thoughts on this? Okay.
What do you mean okay?
Yeah,
that's
that's rude still.
To be honest, you know what you should go and do?
For communication skills.
That's very
that is
for you to write a paragraph. You should have phoned him.
Okay.
I didn't want to be the bad guy and say that.
You're still gonna sit there in silence.
I was gonna say what you did. You couldn't afford. You couldn't afford to voice note him. How long was said paragraph?
Speaky thing, man. You lot just want to have back and forth drama. We're not Kim Kardashian and these people.
No. I don't do drama.
You don't do drama?
No. I step away from drama. I will say my piece. If I've realised that you haven't read it and you don't want to respond to it, cool, I'm over it. I'm over the point now. I don't care now.
Okay.
Because I explained my point to you and your response wasn't even a response.
Yeah.
It was literally like what predictive text would put up. Okay.
Okay,
so that's what I'm going to send.
But my point is it going to resolve the issue though?
If I ask you what your thoughts are on what I've said in this paragraph, it can sometimes resolve the issue because then at least we've both spoken about it. You've understood where I've come from. I've understood where you come from. We come to a mutual agreement.
So maybe he doesn't want to resolve the issue.
Then that sounds like a him problem because you're with me. You're stuck. Sorry.
Jeez, Louise.
You're stuck. Like,
you're stuck. End of.
What are you glued?
Point blank.
Let me like Joseph Goldberg, man. Man said you're stuck with me. Loud and talk that.
No, but if you don't want to, if you don't want to resolve it, then from what I've said in that paragraph, and I've asked you what your thoughts are, you can literally say what your thoughts are. Like, you know what, I don't think this is worth saving. Maybe we should just leave it here. Whatever.
It might be a face-to-face discussion.
Okay, then let it be a face-to-face discussion. But when you're putting okay, cool, then you're blocked. I ain't got time for that shit. Why are you putting okay?
But what if he's over the situation?
Then say that, you know, I don't want to discuss it anymore. I'm over it, whatever. I understand your viewpoint, but, you know, what's done is done. I'm over it.
All right, cool.
Then it's like, okay, well, where do we go from here then? Because you
saying
you're over it can mean one of two things. You're over it as in like, cool, let's just leave it behind us and move on. Or I'm over it, I'm out.
All right, let me pretend to be a feminist and say, why do I need to explain myself? Why can't my okay be enough?
Because I've explained myself.
Yeah, but like I said, it's like you've explained yourself.
We're having a discussion, and then you sit there and just say okay.
No. But my thing is, it
that's
couldn't
like
have been a discussion.
In GCSEs.
No, but it couldn't have been a discussion because
I agree with this point. Okay.
No, but from that,
Would you expect him to get an A in English with that?
no, I'd expect you to just not chat to him. Because if a man says okay and you sent a paragraph,
No, but that's what
bro,
I'm saying. If you've said
personally
okay,
speaking,
then cool.
he's not rating the like.
But then
that's
that's
not a
why
rating
I'm over
thing.
it, because it's like, all right, fine then, cool, whatever. If you don't hear from me, don't be surprised, because your response alone didn't give me anything to work with. It shows that you're not interested, so clearly
May
it's
I
whatever.
interject, please? Yeah. Although I definitely hear where you're coming from, Shen, the communication isn't matched between the sexes for the most part, right? But I myself and many fellow males, as the kind Sir Mally just said, man don't even like reading paragraphs.
Well, I told you from the get-go.
I've been known to receive paragraphs and have to tell somebody, listen,
Beg you, just call me, bro.
just what?
But if I call you, that's a
you know what the
paragraph in
maddest
me,
thing
just-
is?
that's just
Do
me
you know what-
reading the
do you know what-
paragraph
Do you know
to
what
you.
happens sometimes? Do you know what happens sometimes? Like you'll see someone, or you're about to see them, and a paragraph has just found its way into your messages, and you're thinking, didn't I just see you? Or aren't I about to see you? Why is this not going to be verbalized face to face?
Okay, I've done that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, why did you have
No,
to?
but do you know why
You were
I've
just
done
around
that?
me, knowing that you probably writ it when you was around me, and then you just bust out and sent it. Like,
No.
quick fingers.
No, but I've had times before where I've sat there.
Then
And
you
I've
get,
had
did
time
you see
to
my
think.
text? No. I didn't.
No.
Literally.
No, but I've had to sit there and I've had to think about it. Exactly what I want to say, because I know.
You write it in the notes first, didn't it?
No, that's all long. No, I write exactly how I feel in that moment. That's when I'm
That's
writing.
extreme, fam.
No, that's long. To copy and paste it, that's long. But
What is
sometimes,
what you're saying
okay,
is
for
the
me
paragraph that
personally-
long?
No, but sometimes for me personally, because I know I can be a bit harsh and it will come out the wrong way, I need a moment or two to just kind of sit there and think about exactly what I want to say.
So why can't you just do
So
that?
if the time's
verbally?
gone when I'm not with you now, but I've still been thinking about it, I'll either send you a voice note or I'll try and call you, but more times than not, you're not going to pick up. You're busy doing whatever. So then I'll send you the paragraph.
There ain't a lot of shots there. All I'm saying is, fuck off. All I'm saying is,
She love bad man.
I don't even know which one it is to press.
It's mad, innit?
But yeah, like it's something that will just never be resolved, and it's something that has to be accepted, but also something that has to be worked out as a compromise between the sexes. Because as far as I'm concerned, don't send me long messages. If you've got something to say to me, call me.
Call me.
Because I don't want to read this and be expected to use my fingers to now type bare words
So why
that I
can't you send a
don't need
voice
to
note?
say. I don't even want to send a voice note because I don't even want to reply. What you said is probably jack shit anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely pointless.
It's like, and me replying is
Why would
almost
it be
a trap.
pointless?
Do you know why I say that? Because sometimes, when those paragraphs come through, the reason that a female or
It's not
whoever,
about emotion.
it's definitely a lot of emotion, but the reason that message takes so long to come through is because it's so carefully constructed in a way that the way you even reply might just incriminate you,
Exactly.
or you
It's
somehow
long.
insulted or
Bro, it's going straight
patronized.
to argument. You get another paragraph.
Bro,
There's never
That's what it
ending.
is.
it's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's always like
Hit
a.
a button.
It is.
That's why you just got.
We are wise to these games.
Because if you don't get the reply that you
Fool me
want,
once.
she's gonna move
You
mad.
just got to hit her with the SN.
Then you guys are dealing with childish women, because anyone with half a brain
Ah,
would
damn,
be
that
like,
was
cool.
wrong.
So you're saying, so basically, you're saying most of your gender's childish. I hear that.
I need to leave that alone.
I hear that.
I like
Don't,
that
don't,
IO.
don't twist
I
that.
like that IO.
That's what you're saying, though.
Alright.
Say that
Because
again.
bare
please.
girls do that, though.
Say that again, please. Ayo, into
Yeah,
your
but not
microphone.
every girl does it.
If you don't give the woman the reply she wants, she's gonna start arguing. So Shannon's saying basically
That's it.
most women are childish.
That's what she implied, innit? That's what she implied.
That's
No,
what you
I
implied.
ain't
This
going
is-
back and forth with your ass
That is
again.
what
You
she
threw your
implied.
gender under the bus. I hear that.
All right, cool.
Thank you for agreeing. Thank you for saying that.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
I really appreciate it.
My point being, you should be able to send something and get a reply with no repercussions, because that's how you feel. If I've asked what your thoughts are on it, I want the honest opinion.
Yeah, but
if I'm upset by it, okay,
It's
fine, I'm
always-
upset. But I've asked you for your honest opinion on it. I've asked you for what are
It's not
your
about- it's not
thoughts.
about
I'm not asking
avoid-
you to be a yes man and people please.
it's not about avoiding the honest opinion.
No,
it's
just
about I don't want to reply to
self-incriminating.
this. No, it's not even just that because the incrimination is just by default of how you're feeling. So we haven't. Imagine someone not even doing anything. Like you haven't done anything, right? But your significant other's feeling away. They just they want you to understand that they're not happy right now. Why are you happy? I'm not happy. I'm gonna send you a long ass message, make you think. I'm gonna make you stop what you're doing. I'm gonna change your whole mood. You're gonna have to You're gonna have to focus on me now.
Yeah, thinking everything's cool. I look at my phone and
The
think
masterminds.
Do you know what it's like to be with your brethren or for your brethren to be with you, and you can tell when someone just got one of them messages.
They looked at the message
in
and
the click
it's
of a
vexed.
finger, everything
Vexed.
is just not the same, and you're like, yo, bro, you cool, and they're just looking at you like, and they just go back to their phone, and it's like, yeah, he just got one of them messages.
That's long.
It's not fair.
They do it on purpose.
And they
as well.
always come at the times where it's like they feel like you're having fun.
When you're having fun.
We're communicating to you how
When
we
he's
feel.
having fun.
It's like, oh, he thinks he's gonna be smiling today.
No text, man.
No,
don't
more,
learn
no,
it
'cause
then.
more times than not, I'll wait till I see you. But if I have to send you a message, then the message is gonna be sent.
So you're gonna send it when he's having fun.
How am I supposed to know you're having fun? Do I look like I got
You
fucking
know-
24
you
hours
know-
surveillance
You
on
know,
me?
It's tactical.
You know what your man's
It's
doing.
strategic.
Trust.
Why is
Yeah.
it strategic?
What do you mean? Because they're gonna send
Thank
it,
you, P.
yeah, at a specific time. It's like it's always gonna come when it's like you might be out with your boys or you're doing something, you're not with her. Because my point is, when I'm with you, why don't you just wait until when I come, we're face to face and we have this verbal communication, like not all this, because it's like obviously, like we says, all that paragraph thing, man. You're not about to have me here that
Yeah, no, it's dead.
to respond to that.
I'll
'Cause
just-
there's gonna be bare for
I'll
me
just
to.
did it and say
there's,
sorry.
There's gonna be bare for me to respond to. Like,
Okay then. So when you get that paragraph, if you read the paragraph, why don't you call then?
Fuck
What?
that, blood.
If you feel like fine,
What
I'm
kind
not
of trap
gonna
is that?
message.
you ruined my day. You on a phone call.
Blood.
you should have called
My
me in the
thing is
first
that-
place.
That's
A man should only call if
that's
he,
a
if he
trying to
knows,
read
he
the
was,
man ain't
if he
reading
knows he
minds.
was in the wrong. Then he should. If you don't feel
Why
he was
am
in
I
the
calling
wrong,
for?
Man,
you should not
I
call him.
have not done nothing.
You sent
And
me
this
a
is
message.
your
More
personal.
times than
No,
not.
no.
Men don't think they're
No.
wrong.
Listen to this
Let's
though.
relax.
It's your
not saying
personal.
we're angry.
I know, but I'm just
Oh,
saying.
women.
No, yeah.
I'm sorry. I was just saying.
It's your personal. Like, think about this, yeah.
I'm the
It's-
spokeswoman.
A
yeah?
person
Yeah,
has a
I'm
personal
made,
issue
yeah.
with someone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whose responsibility, yeah, is it to resolve the personal issue? Because I do not have the issue.
But
You
if
have
I've
the
expressed to
issue.
you my personal issue,
Yeah.
surely it would be some
our issue,
normality. No, but I'm just saying, like, cool, I've expressed it to you. You don't want to send a long paragraph. Cool, fine, then cool.
All right, cool. You know what? Yeah.
Why not ask, okay, why do you feel like
if it
this?
was
What's
my
been done
no,
that
but
makes
if it
you
was
feel
my
like
babe,
this?
yeah, that I love and cherish and respect, yeah, I wouldn't just hit with the okay in it. I just tell her, call me.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about them little degger pieces you're picking up off the street. I'm
Degger
just literally talking about someone that you're with.
Yeah.
But that's what he
happy
just said.
with.
That's what he explained though.
No,
But I'll say call
but
me,
he's
innit?
saying if it's someone I'm with, that's my babe's. Like, yeah, I'm in love with. That's what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get that response. Okay,
Yeah, them man they don't
full
rate.
stop.
Them man they don't rate the thing, man. They're not articulate, man. Or they just don't wanna
I don't even think it's a ratings thing though, man. Cause it depends on the female, it depends on the content
Nah,
of the message.
okay. Like, you know what it is? It's the specific way of saying okay, because that to me is it. From my point of view, I'd see that as, yo, are you taking the mic? I've sent you something.
either
and
he
you're
don't
saying
rate or-
okay.
or
You
it's
get me? Because
a
my thing
culture
is,
thing.
like I
If you
say,
say okay, we'll talk about
out of
this
like,
later.
There's
out of
variables.
my respect,
There's
for you,
variables.
Yeah,
We're not looking at
I
the
said, I'd
variables.
see it, and because of who you are and
There's
how
context.
I wouldn't, instead of me give you the normal say SN, yeah, or okay, I'm gonna say to you, call me. Because that is the way we're gonna discuss the
See
issue,
that?
bro.
Say no more. Them 3 little letters.
Say no more. S&M.
See when that gets sent.
Okay, but what
I'm
if
now on war. Don't send that shit.
Shan, what if English is not his first language and you know how someone they get a reply and they just say okay to everything.
You've been with me long enough to
Then
understand English.
then what do you do?
No, you know
Use
what?
Google Translate.
No, you know what's hilarious,
Translate
yeah.
what you want to say.
To Shan.
don't think he likes his mic.
Shan loves a foreigner as well.
I dated one foreigner.
Fever.
Foreigner.
Remember, because
You
he
did one
was
foreigner.
saying what English is not their first language, you know? And I said, it's a
Oh,
good point there
foreigner
because
like
she likes love.
You know them foreigners,
Yeah, long finger.
freshy man,
Yeah,
them.
I
That man
know.
just say okay to everything. Then what you gonna do?
Use Google Translate. It's not hard.
That's dead, man.
She
I'll
said
do that with the Asian
No,
chick.
okay. No,
She said
That'd be
utilize
fun.
modern day
If-
technology.
If English isn't your first language and you put so how do you go about your day, your working day? If English ain't your first language, you know how to communicate.
He's a
so
kinetic
communicate.
worker, isn't
See.
it? You know what I'm saying? He's just digging holes or something. I don't know. Like, you ain't got to talk to Noah for that.
PS4, you know, it's war. Cool.
Hey, listen.
Remember these actions, yeah. Remember your actions.
I didn't do nothing.
But yeah, bottom line, girls need to allow that, man. And they might, I trying to fucking, you get me?
Okay, so what if the roles were reversed?
It's not reversed.
What do you
though.
mean?
That's all. We can't even
So say-
talk about that.
It's not a text then. Say it's not a text.
What? So no, say if it's a man that's got a problem and he wants to be
Yeah.
vocal about.
You'll just
And then-
off
and
it.
then
No,
the
you know
woman
what?
just
You know what?
replies,
No,
okay.
no,
I'm
no.
gonna be
Because
honest, if it was a
in
man-
terms of text, man's gonna need to speak to you. When we link you, I need to talk to you about
Nah,
something.
you know
That's
what?
all I'd probably
No,
Yeah,
say.
that's fine.
You can't-
No,
you
but
can't
I'm
give that
saying-
much credit to the-
no, but
to the
I'm saying
guys out here.
Not over text then. It's like a face.
But it depends on the
face-
situation.
Guys are very passive when it comes
And
to
Yeah,
then
we
I
are
say to
still.
you,
because
and
they
then
won't
whatever you
send
say
you
to
the
me-
message.
No, but it depends on
They'll
the
just
situation.
be moving around like there's something wrong with them.
It depends on the
And
situation.
then you're gonna have to ask them what's wrong, and then the shits will come out.
If it's
That's
minor,
It's
we won't
very,
talk.
very,
I
very,
won't talk
very
to the girl
rare
for a
that
while.
guys are just
That's
gonna
mad.
come out and be like, "Yo, babe, you see, you heard me." I don't really see
If
that
it's a
shit
bio,
happening.
I'll chat.
So,
I'll
so
chat
that's
to her.
toxic.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's worse
It's
than
passive.
women.
It's passive aggressive. It's
At
not
least a
worse than
woman
women.
sending you- at least-
Women are
at least
passive
the women-
aggressive
Like,
too.
the women are sending messages out here.
No,
Fine,
but
it's
they're
a
sending the
paragraph, but we
messages in the
told you
wrong
how we
way.
feel.
Both parties are
And men
both
just sit
fucked
there,
up,
Oh no, it's
but
fine,
they're just
don't
fucked up in
stress.
different ways.
Say nothing.
They're just fucked up in different ways. You know what I'm saying?
But I feel people like because of trauma, people have been gaslighted, people have been dismissed when they adjust their feelings, so they just think,
Yeah, but surely you should know the person that you're with isn't gonna just dismiss it.
yeah, but
Been with that person long
Yeah, but
enough,
if
you
you've
should
got
know
that trauma-
Yeah,
to
you
speak
should,
to
but
that
certain
person.
people
yeah, but if
do
you've
love
got
is
that
blind,
trauma, how
fam.
do you? I don't know. How do you?
Because obviously
Obviously,
you've spoken
you
with,
love the
with
person-
your partner and you've told them
Yeah.
about your trauma and they have an understanding. So instead of them trying to be triggering to you, they're going to try and work around that and understand your trauma. But again, you should know the partner that you're with.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be a thing of, oh yeah, but I have trauma. Okay, I knew about your trauma. What the fuck?
But they're not gonna get over it
Exactly.
overnight, though.
This is key though. You knew from the we spoke about this yesterday.
You knew from the get, but you're still carrying on. So it's like, okay, fine.
Love is
And
blind.
I'm sorry, but me personally, I can't be fixing you like you're some broken ragdoll. I'm sorry. You told me about your trauma. I'm trying to like understand it, but if you're gonna carry on with your same ways, I can't do much.
Yeah,
with
forget
that.
all of that, man.
I can't
Forget your
help you.
trauma, bro. You have
hear
to
it.
overcome your trauma, bro. All of this, all of
It's
this.
not even the
all of
overcoming it,
But
Oh
everyone's
no,
just-
look. You see, if your trauma is like it's making it so, like for example, there's a communication barrier, or what, and it's your trauma is creating negative things. Yeah,
Yeah.
they have to overcome it because the negative. Then you see, if they don't ever overcome it, if it whatever the trauma causes is a big thing, you're not gonna work out. It's just because they're not overcoming it. So it's like in a way you have to overcome that trauma if it's something negative that bad. It's different when it's like you see some people have certain aspects about them where it's bearable. Do you get it? Like, because there's different levels to it, yeah? There's, like, certain people have little traumas and certain stuff here where it's like, they got this little thing to them, but it's not unbearable. Where then there's certain people, they've got certain traumas where it's like, bro, you gotta fix this, bro,
And you
because it's
gotta
just
figure
like,
triggers
we can't progress from here, because that, how you're moving, obviously, it just clashes with me, or it's, I'm not with it, yeah? So, that's why I was saying,
Them
depends,
honest
innit?
conversation needs to be had, doesn't it?
Like, depends in it on what exactly it is, but I personally think you have to overcome the trauma in it, because like if you're look at it like this, if you're a person, if you're with a person, you can't, let's say for example, overcome said trauma. Yeah, it's like cool. You're not gonna be able to get like you see different aspects of your relationship. Yeah, it's gonna be very hard to get over things, bro, because like I say, if you can't address a trauma and you, let's say, compromise for your partner. To at least, I think even if you don't get over it, at least if you make a conscious effort and they know that, let's say you're trying to improve on it or whatever, it goes to show. But if you don't make no effort and you just want to be, yeah, this is how I am, yeah, bro,
You have
to
to
the
bounce.
streets.
To the streets, man.
But it goes both. Like it goes for both genders. It's not just men. It's not just
Oh, yeah,
women. It's
both.
both.
Yeah, it's both.
No, bro, like, cause like, man,
But this is why I say men. Like, I think I would probably say men and women have like both terrible communication. Unless you guys can like honestly sit down and have a full-blown conversation and sort it out without anyone screaming, anyone storming off, anyone crying.
No, but alright, cool. You see, one thing, let's go to what we can touch on about in regards to that resolution, is it depends on what, you see when you have the problem or whatever it is, depends on whether the people are actually trying to fight the solution. Because this is one of the things here, certain people, when they have problems or they've got issues with their partner, they've got an issue, but it's like they're not actually trying to find a solution to the issue. They're just trying to have a problem. You get me? Like, that happens a lot. Like, it's like where it's like, alright, cool. You say you state what your problem is, and then instead of thinking of, like, cool, how do you resolve the problem and the solution to the problem, you're just more caught up on the fact that there's the problem. Do you get? Yeah. And a lot of, you'd be surprised how many people are like that. Like, you get me? Especially with, like, women I've dealt with. I'm thinking, you're not trying to resolve. You have your issue. I say, okay, how do we go about resolving the issue? Yeah, and it's not. There's no actual concentration or focus on actually resolving the issue. It's just having the problem. You get it? Like, because it's like, and then that's why, for example, you might do a certain thing. Oh, she got a problem with it. Yeah, but then it's like, alright, cool. We never ever actually had to say anything about in regards to the result. It's just you've got a problem with it. Like, and that's my point. It's like, alright, cool. If you've got an issue and you've got a problem, you've got to be willing to come to a compromise. Because, alright, cool. The problem, you might have to meet in the middle. It might not go, because like I said,
that's why I asked, what's your thoughts? If I send a paragraph to someone, what's your thoughts? Because then from that, it's like, okay, I've said my piece, you said your piece. How are we resolving this?
In my defense, for my man who is, obviously, you just have to talk to him verbally. That's more of a verbal thing to have, innit? Because like you're saying, what's your thoughts? Like I say, a lot of man, like especially if you said something in detail. Even if a man does read it, it's like, bro, am I really going to sit here and no, bro, you have that confidence. That's why I say, I don't know why girls tend to do that, where they always, like, they'll go via the phone. I'm thinking, no, man, when you have any issue, it's better to, with a man, it's better to literally, unless, okay, it depends on what type of man, obviously, because certain women, their taste and type for men are not men who are able to communicate and these things. They might have a problem and their man might just thump them in the mouth and all that, bro. Fam.
This is maybe why some women text.
No,
this is why maybe it's good to read
but you're going down the wrong
text.
path, because if you have to text, like, you can't verbally communicate, bro. I don't know why you're trying to be with someone like that, bro. You're telling me you can't have face-to-face conversation with them.
But sometimes you text because you know you're not
the
going
only
to get an
convenient way.
opportunity to see them. So rather than letting it harbour and, like, carrying it around with you, you just want to get it out, done. So then the next time you guys do see each other, if it's still a problem, you guys can speak about it. But you just know that, for this time, like, I don't know, you might not see them for, like, the next week or so because your schedules don't match up.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, okay, well, the last time I saw you, this was actually bothering me when I left.
Well, if it's that much of a problem, you don't need to make time and get to the solution of the problem.
No, but what I'm saying is,
well, it is
something
putting
that
it
you
off.
don't
Like,
have,
no, like,
you
like,
can't
look,
make time.
No,
like,
listen,
no
like, no,
way.
look, yeah, because that there is just trying to just even if you're busy, if the problem is that much of a problem where you're saying, I need to say something about it. It's that much of a problem where you can make time where you say, cool, yeah, we need to link up and discuss this problem as soon as possible.
No, I get that, but I'm just saying, there's times that sometimes you can't.
But my thing is the problem that big that you can't wait to? Because my point is, like, how, if that's your partner, what are you saying? You're gonna go like a month without seeing them, or like, you get it? Like, you're going to see them at some point within a couple, whether it be like a week or so. And my thing is, if the problem is so bad that you can't wait a week to speak on it, then you need to make time, bro. Like, you get me? It's a conversation. Like, you can have it on the phone. You don't even need to have it. Huh?
So what if it's a couple? One of them travels for work. You know you're not going to see them for a little while because of that.
Well, then
so you're supposed to harbour all of this.
We have FaceTime.
That's the same as doing it over the phone via text.
Yeah, but we have FaceTime. It's verbal. Like, we're having the conversation in live, like, together, like, right now with each other. So it's the same thing as being face to face.
Still over technology though.
But my point is, even if it's over technology, you're having the conversation in it. Like, that's the problem. You want to have it over text, but
you'll still have the conversation.
No, but alright, cool, but that is the problem. You want to have the convo over text. I don't understand why you need to have the convo over text.
But you're okay with having it over FaceTime but not texting?
Yeah.
Because it's better.
But it's over technology regardless.
It's better.
But it's not. It's the same thing.
You can get lost in text.
No.
Words you don't know.
I'm not gonna
So
lie.
you got bad signal, and all you're hearing is. Now I've misconstrued that as, did you just call me a bitch? Now we got a whole new argument.
No.
But how does that happen though?
See what I'm talking now? Back to what I said.
How does that
looking for a
happen?
problem.
No.
You see what they're not looking for a solution, looking for a
No,
problem.
that's not looking for a problem. I'm just
I
saying.
want problem.
I don't want peace. I want problem.
No, but I'm just saying. You're saying, oh, you could do it over FaceTime, but if I'm doing it over text, it's still over technology, no?
All right, cool. All right, wait. For you to get a response, yeah, what requires me to? What does that require the other person to do? Text back a lie.
You could send a voice note.
Well, all right, cool. If I have something to, you see, someone sends me a voice note and it's like over 10, 20 seconds. You know what I say to that?
Okay.
You should have called me. Well, you need
Because
to call.
it's over
Like, bro,
10,
But that's
bro,
only-
can you
but that's
no,
20 seconds,
like,
people.
let's stop for a second. What is the first reaction when someone sends you a voice note and you see it's like 3 minutes long?
I feel like there's gonna be
Bro,
something good.
exactly. You're saying to yourself,
I'll
bro,
listen
you
to
gotta
it
call.
still.
You listen to it for like 30 seconds. You're thinking, why didn't you call?
You got me wrong. That's what I listened to.
Yeah, you listen to it. Yeah,
Yeah.
but my point is, you'd be thinking you should have just called me, bro.
But you're basically saying you would have
I'm
listened
saying
to it
thank-
past 10, 20
Thank God
seconds.
you sent me a voice note.
Right, well, you don't like calls.
If it was a call, if it was something that you could have voice noted me about, it's a waste of a call.
See?
It's just like, yo, we say,
But
yeah, no, just
no, bro. But
That's-
you have to
sometimes
keep it in
different.
context of this
Nah.
situation, though.
It's like,
Like, that's what I'm saying.
That could've been something that you could've
Because my
just
thing is,
voice
if
noted, though.
you're saying you're having a problem, it's if it's you got issue, like I say, you're gonna be explaining it. You have to send me a 3-minute voice note on that, bro. Right, cool. What,
I'm not listening to that voice.
eh, bro? Bro, call me, bro. Like you're trying to have a convo
it's
over
in the
voice
This
note.
is in the relationship context.
Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying.
But what if you're
Like,
too busy to have that phone call?
Sorry,
Bro,
my
nah,
bad.
bro.
I was talking about
Anyone
that.
who says they're too busy to have that phone call, you lot, your mate, that bro, that is an excuse,
In a
bro.
relationship.
That is an excuse, bro. Are you okay? You hear what you're saying? And you're supposed to be your partner, and you're telling me I am too busy. Yeah, no. Imagine that. Not even from you saying to your girl, yeah, I'm too busy. She's got a problem, and I'm too busy to have a phone call, a phone conversation, bro. If that's your girl, and you got a problem, you're gonna be on the phone talking, bro, and talking. If it's the issues
But
that
as you
problem.
said, it's like, oh, I don't want the headache from it.
You say
it's
lie.
causing up trouble.
What do you mean?
Just you're the one. You and Melly saying, oh yeah, but you're just looking. You're not even trying to resolve it. You just want to give me a headache and ruin my day.
I don't want to give you a headache.
That's what the girls doing. No.
Exactly,
No, that's
that's
what I'm saying. So if I have to call you now, would that not be your initial response?
No.
Oh, you called me. This is
Yeah,
even
I'm
major.
like,
oh, you
This,
called
me.
this is minor.
No,
Like,
no. You're gonna
She
call
called,
me,
then
and I'm
you
gonna
know
go
you're
to
in
you.
trouble.
What's the problem now?
I said the worst
And then
word
you're gonna
out loud.
explain
So
what your
that
problem
very
is,
time, it's
and then you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you the answer and the solution to the
but I
problem.
explain my problem in voice note, so I can
Yeah,
just
and
voice my back.
no, but this
I
is.
told you I didn't listen to your voice note. I'd have phoned you and said,
Right, that there,
I'd
that
have
will
phoned
cause
you.
up a whole
Hey,
other
hey,
issue.
I'd have
Why
phoned
didn't you just
and
listen
why
to
send me
it?
a 3-minute voice note?
See
What's
what I'm
wrong?
talking about? Not trying to find a solution.
You know what I'm saying?
What's wrong?
How
No.
is one problem? Look, she got one problem, and you would have made a problem now out of
This
the
is
fact.
what happens.
Like,
Never
because of
being
your
satisfied.
choice.
Never being satisfied
Look,
with the
look,
solution
because
of
of the
a problem.
choice, yeah.
I'm satisfied with the solution
Because
of
a man doesn't want to
Some
bow
people
to
don't
her
like
will,
peace.
or like you must
I like
respond
I've
by
grown
peace.
to
text
learn.
or over
I've grown to learn. In a
You're
relationship,
vexed. Like, it's a problem.
in your environment, you might like peace, but I've grown to learn that some people don't like peace in their relationship. Their subconscious can't handle it. So their subconscious always pushes forward something that's going to bring friction in the relationship, and that is when they're secretly actually most happy.
Yeah,
That's a lot of
Crazy.
girl.
facts.
It's a lot of girls.
Yeah, bro.
It's a lot of guys as well. I just got off the phone to someone and talk about a fucking Donny that was moving like that. It's crazy. Guys need to stop drinking soy milk. It's not good for you. Too much estrogen in that bitch.
It's them vegan, man.
No more soy. Too much estrogen.
It's not masculine.
All them vegan Donnies. Estrogen levels too high. Yeah, even for ladies. Imbalance, but that's not what we're talking about today. Semi. But what was it? Come on! Aye. But,
I love that
yeah.
you have found these buttons now.
I'm so guessed. Anyway, but yeah, so yeah, no more long messages. Just
I'm
phone.
gonna send my messages.
Just fucking cool.
I can't do the
Or
phone.
show up face to face. I like meeting. Like, you see, if if a girl's got a problem with me,
Wow.
yeah, no, I was about to go. If a girl's got a problem with me, or anyone in this world has got a problem with me, my first point of call is buck me.
Link me, bro.
Or let me buck you.
Where are you?
Because all this...
Pulling up outside.
And you know what
Don't
else I
like
don't
this
like?
guy.
Because you know what comes with their messages?
I'm outside.
Oh, yeah, no. I'll tell you later. Like, when you actually fall for the trap and you get into it, and you
Yeah,
start
that's the
chatting,
trap.
and then it's like, you know what? There's something I wanted to say, but I'll tell you later. And then it's like, what are you talking about? You made this whole big deal about
Because
what
she
you
wants to have
man.
that phone call.
No, because they want your mind to be bugging for hours. Indefinitely. You don't know what's coming.
Because
No.
you started a problem,
then when it
and now
comes
you're
to
not
nothing.
you're unrest, bro. Because now there's a problem. Like now you're walking around thinking, what's this
But
girl's
you see, the key to that
Like,
is when you don't care, she's vexed. So you win.
bro, what you
So
saying?
you don't have to care.
Team nonchalant.
That's it.
I
you're
learned the he clocked the game a long time
Yeah,
ago.
bro.
Unless I'm in the
Long
wrong and I know I'm in the
time.
wrong, then I'm gonna beg.
You're on the
I'm
right.
gonna say sorry,
If I
blah
ain't
blah
done
blah.
nothing,
If I'm not in the wrong, I'm not
you see
caring.
my emotional status. I'm just gonna like
That
it's
that
gonna come
paragraph that
across.
you're writing, that dissertation
I'm
that you're
not
writing is getting aired.
You might
But you
actually
see
say
that
that I come
there?
across bare nonchalant
That starts
because
a
that's
bigger
exactly how I'm gonna come
Why?
across, bro.
Because why did you air it?
Why? Because you're writing man a dissertation. Well, I'm not reading that.
But read it.
No,
But I'm expressing to
I'm-
you
you know
how
what
I
it is, yeah?
feel.
Do
I'm
that over
expressing
the
to you how.
phone.
No,
I'm
shut
gonna
up.
skim through it, and I'm not even gonna reply.
You're a side man.
I'm even gonna end the chat.
That's
Side
some.
man.
You know what?
So you know, you're gonna send me a podcast saying, "Ayo, this is what you did. This is what you did wrong."
I said you're gonna send me a
Man, what the hell,
podcast.
man? Get on with some jolting, man.
You're rude.
How am I rude?
That's rude to just air it.
But, Sam,
but
what-
she aired your messages now. You'd be like, oh my god, she aired my messages. Oh,
Then
what's
she'll
her
never,
problem?
she will never hear from me
Oh, I
again.
don't
Then
understand her problem.
she'll never hear from me again. Simple. The game's the game. Oh well.
Which button do I press?
But if she didn't hear from what?
But Sean, what did I just say? If I'm in the wrong and I know I'm in the wrong, then I'm gonna grovel. If I'm not in the wrong and you're sending man dissertation about you
So,
did this,
so if you
I
didn't
feel
hear
like
from
this.
her again after you aired her messages, it's
On-
been like a long-term relationship. You're
on-
gonna be okay with that.
Yeah, on to the next
You're a
girl.
liar.
Girl, come and go,
You're
man.
a liar.
I don't cry over girl,
Man,
man.
a galley.
Girl, cry over me. No.
Man, a galley. Get
No,
girls
mate,
every
Girl, come and go,
day.
man.
But see, if a girl says this now, yeah,
But
she's
let-
deemed all the names.
Girls
under
say
the
that
sun.
all the time, though. Girls say men ain't
She's
crap.
She's
I'll-
deemed
I'll-
all the names under the sun.
I'll
She's
change
like,
my man
yeah,
in a
man
minute.
Come and go. It's
You don't
whatever.
get gassed by Beyonce and her songs.
City
You
girls.
don't care, man.
Single
Well, not
ladies.
me.
Didn't Beyonce say she's gonna leave Jay-Z and change? I'll change my man in a minute. I can get another you in a minute. Allow it, man. You girls
Yeah,
get
but
gassed
she
by that,
ain't
man.
stupid. She knows he's got
But this
money.
time Jay-Z cheated with a white girl and she stayed. Allow it, man. We're not doing this, man. Listening to Beyonce, man. Allow it, man.
I don't even know how we got to
Gala gas, man.
What's the next? What's the next?
Oh yeah, segue.
We're
Get
gonna
me.
come back to all this girl boy shit, but fuck hell, mate.
Yeah, burning them.
It's a
flipping
bit
bridges,
emotional
mate.
out here.
Stop listening to
But yeah,
Beyonce, man.
What did you say? Yeah, stop listening.
She
to
stayed with Jay-Z and he cheated with a white girl.
But I don't know. She look like she waking up slowly. But anyway,
So why do people? Why are we in this our community? We're so quick to burn bridges after one little disagreement.
That's a question for you because you burn bridges all the time.
I don't burn no
But
bridges.
you do.
Only if the person is detrimental to me. Then I'm gonna burn.
Man said detrimental. yeah.
That's it. I rarely cut people off. I can't remember
Unless
the last person.
is gonna
The last
bring
person I
me
cut
to
off.
my
When
demise.
last person you cut off?
Who did I cut off? Tell me.
Name like two people that you've cut off.
Enlighten me. Go on, enlighten me.
Reggaeton.
Bring it to the table, sir.
Reggaeton.
Cut off your wife.
Which
Yeah,
one?
bro, don't you
Cut off
remember
your
that,
wife.
the dancer to gasoline and that?
You cut off your wife.
Oh, her.
And there was another one that I think you were talking to. Or
No, but that's not my wife.
Fam,
You
it's
said she's my
dancing
wife.
to gasolina, bro.
I'll burn her, man. She's for the streets anyway, man. No, she got actually she got married, but it was arranged marriage. I forgot to mention that. I forgot.
Wow. You see how the story gets political out here?
No, but it was
That was
arranged
a
marriage.
political ending.
She's still for the streets.
Bruh, man said she's
I'm
all
just
married.
saying, you've burnt bridges before. Everyone burns bridges. There's nothing wrong with it, but you
Man don't
definitely-
even.
But I
You
burn
don't
bridges.
care.
Nah, man.
It takes one little trigger.
No, it's not one little trigger.
Don't
No,
care. Done.
because people move mad and I'm not gonna entertain it.
Because you don't move mad.
No, I don't move mad. Sometimes.
Explain how he moves
That
mad.
changed real quick.
Yeah, I
I don't move mad head.
There was no breath between
Sometimes.
the change, bro.
Sometimes.
He realized that I'm only human.
Yeah, well,
I'm not
yeah.
even human now. I'm a robot. I'm an android.
I could
I'm
believe
an
that.
Android.
I have no feelings.
I could believe this.
I could
Because the way
believe
you
that.
cut people off is too easy.
Yeah.
Wait, who did I? Okay, name me one person I can't
Not
use.
doing like your response cut.
Because they'll give me dead energy. So I don't talk to them anymore. I never block them. I never delete all their social media. I just don't chat to them.
I hear
It's
that.
still a burnt bridge, though.
It's not.
It's not.
It's
The
still a
bridge
burnt
never
bridge.
formed.
Okay, what's burning the bridge in
The
your
bridge
eyes?
wasn't built.
Cutting someone off, innit?
Yeah, just cutting them off doesn't mean you have to unfollow them on Instagram or like
Yes, it does.
unsubscribe from their shit. But you,
Bruv, all
you
the
just
above,
cut them
innit?
off.
Either or. Cut them
So
off.
because
you
you stop
cut them
talking
off
to
from
someone, you cut
others.
them off. What if there's nothing to talk about or there's no
Why
substance?
Why can't they speak to me in it?
Still burn a bridge. Bro.
Exactly.
Because when they do try to speak to you, you're not responding. You're watching, dead converse, dead
From
energy.
you have to ask yourself that question. You have burnt the bridge.
Right.
For someone that the bridge is connected, you don't have to ask why don't they talk to you because they're probably talking to you.
No, they don't talk
Or
to
you're
me.
even talking to them. Have you noticed, yeah, the people in your life that you wait for them to holler you
Yeah.
are no different from the people in your life that you holler or you don't even care if they holler you. Have you ever noticed that?
But they're also, are they not
We're
also,
very selective with our outreach.
But then
I'm hitting
is
Chris
that-
Rock. Come on, Chris Rock.
But is that
You're my
not-
guy.
are
I ain't
they
even
not
gonna hit the
associates
boy.
then?
It's crazy, huh?
are they not associates?
Nah.
Because I feel like
No,
the people that I want to hear from, I hear from them.
No, because it's like,
they're just about make the acquaintance list.
yeah, I mean, look, it's like this, right?
Yeah.
I can have a friend that goes, yo, Chris, why don't you shout me, man? Like, you don't shout me. Like, why, what going like? Why don't you shout me? It's like, okay. And then I can have a friend, and I might not have even seen or spoken to them for the same amount of time, and it's just like, yo, what you saying? Yeah, man. What? So we build it here? Like, what? Do you get what I'm saying? There's
But
no...
No, but that's because the
feel
second
me?
friend is more understanding and
No,
know what you're on.
It's not. Well, yes, they are more understanding, right? But that's my whole thing. Why?
Because some
Why?
people understand and some people.
My thing isn't even about the other person. My thing is about our own expectation. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why am I waiting for someone to holler me? Why didn't I holler them? You feel me? We do that in relationships which are intimate and the other shit, platonic. Cause I be doing that shit. Like we don't shout people, but it's for no actual reason. It's like what you feel like. There's a pride that comes in. Like they should shout me, but there's a next person that is probably treating you like a
Everyone
wally,
has this pride of.
you know what I mean?
Everyone has this pride of. Oh, I'm a lone ranger. I'm born by myself, die by myself.
I don't
crap
think
and all
that's the
that.
full story.
all that malarkey, man.
I think people are selective.
And some people are entitled because we've got smartphones. It's easier to contact. It's milliseconds
That's
and that.
general shit.
Everyone's
I
just
think it's
entitled.
selective
No, well, not
outrage.
everyone. Most men are just entitled.
Definitely selective outreach.
Yeah, man, because it's not right. And then when you see them in person, you give them the same energy as you give the other person. That's some fake shit.
Yeah, but someone that doesn't shout me or doesn't make an effort with me, I'm not gonna make an effort with them.
Yeah, you're different though. You're an
Unless
exceptional case.
it's family,
You're a
like
special case.
Yeah, you're exceptional.
because I holler at my dad and he airs my WhatsApp. I'm not gonna be vexed with me or
You went
beefing.
deep there, I
That's my dad, isn't
Because I
it?
be airing my dad's WhatsApps. Where are we now? Huh? Are we getting too deep
That's
in
rude.
this episode?
No, but
Is
that's
it rude?
Why is
no,
that
but my
rude?
dad, he's not a technology person, so I understand him. I'm not gonna be vexed with him. I'm not gonna beef my dad because he airs my WhatsApp. But
My dad needs to lose his phone.
my dad is to lose his phone.
Damn, that's a real political.
Yeah.
Same as my dad, but it happens,
You
man.
need to not give him credit so you don't get
I
no
feel
contract.
understanding the person that you're dealing with.
Huh?
I feel understanding the person that you're dealing with.
Well, like my dad. No, I'm joking.
Guy. Chris is so this guy. Oh my god.
No, I'm being serious. I don't remember what we were supposed to be switching to, but it was just on my mind. Like I thought,
No, I'm making an
kinda
effort with
funny.
people that don't make an effort
Like we're
with us. and-
hypocrites in our lives. Why do we walk around and just be hypocritical all day and shit? You know what I'm saying? Should I take it somewhere political? I'm gonna
Yeah,
take it
no,
there.
let's do it.
So
Let's do it.
you know one area that fucks me off, right?
Yeah.
It's about church. Just have to put a disclaimer out there for all y'all. If you want to turn away, you turn away now. You know what I'm saying? But you know the whole thing about I don't go church because of there's hypocrites, there's liars. Oh, the people in the church are worse than the people. It
depends on the situation.
Yeah. And I say to people, and this is just like it's cliche. It's not no new thing. It's not. I didn't make this up. But I reiterate whatever has been said by someone, and I go, well, you don't leave your workplace because you're working with a douchebag or somebody that is totally against the policy of your workplace.
Well, Chris, you know that narrative people will try and twist and like.
It can't be twisted though.
Oh, you're making me feel bad. I have to. So should I not make money?
You know why it
anymore?
can't be twisted? Because you take it to the next level then. So we take it to, okay, well, I go to church to worship my God, the higher one to me, right? You go to your workplace to go and worship the higher one to you. They give you a paycheck. The only reason you go there is to do their slave work, right? So there is no difference. The only difference is you can physically see the person that's paying you, and I can spiritually feel the person paying me. There's only one difference. So if we look at it like that, realistically speaking, we're just hypocritical. You go to a school, there might be a teacher there, God forbid, that's a pedophile. But you don't leave the school. You don't stop working there. You carry your check and you go home and you pretend to mind your business and gossip in the staff room.
But you need to remember, Chris, people will hold the church higher and the pastor higher.
Selective outrage.
I'm
doing Chris Rock today. It's selective fucking outrage.
I know, that's what it's on name.
You figure smell me? It's crazy, man.
But
I'm gonna sit back.
But wouldn't you say we expect better from the Christian community? As the church.
I would expect better from people with common sense around the world. Because if you step into a school and your peer is disruptive and they keep on telling you, yo, come look at this thing on my phone, look at this thing on my phone, and you're trying to learn an essential piece of something that's going to make sure that you get them sick grades in your GCSEs, it's up to now the individual. Are you going to turn to your brethren and fuck your life up? Or are you just going to carry on listening to the good message that's coming out? If the preacher in your church is corrupt and everyone knows that preacher's corrupt, yeah? If they're reading from the good book, listen to the words of that good book, dissect it, go home and do your research. But you don't have to live their life with them, right? That's what I say to people with that argument. I had to go there. We're being political today. You know what I'm saying?
Because someone got triggered. I posted on my Snap saying that if you left the church because your pastor did a madness or your favourite Christian content creator left their faith or got caught in scandal, then you're a weak Christian, and they got triggered. I disagree.
Like they are a weak Christian.
Yeah, they're very, I thought, not to be judgmental, but I feel like they're weak because it's like your favourite Christian content that you look up to did something and now you're going to leave. Why?
And what does that have to do with your, like, bro?
Because you need to remember some people, as I said to Chris, they hold people to a higher standard.
Yeah, no, they are weak Christians. They are weak. That is weak. You're telling me because someone who you obviously might be like an influence in regards to your Christianity or your faith, because they've done something that now affects your Christianity and faith. What?
Your armor was weak in the first.
Exactly, bro. What you do like? What do you mean, fam? That's them. You, bro. Every relationship is personal between you and them. So why is what's going on with them affecting what you? Because you know what they might have done might have been wrong, but you know right from wrong. You have not done that, so it's like trying to let that influence your relationship between your faith and God. No way, bro. That you're weak, bro.
So let's take it to another dimension now, because people are trembling at home and I feel like their socks are beginning to tingle, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to flip it to another side now. This is the same element that we're talking about now, right? We go to people from deprived areas, right? Young people from deprived areas that find themselves in unfortunate circumstances in life and blame the conditions they're in. It's the exact same thing as somebody in a place of worship that's going to blame the people around them for them not being able to get closer to their higher one, right? Now, you can take an area like in America, say Brooklyn, for example. There's a group of kids all in the same, just run down. There ain't no money out here. Unfortunately, your parents might not be in the best situation, right? So you've got all the time in the world to blame this government and say, oh, it's because of this one and this corrupt one and this one around me. But then how come my man over there that lives 2 doors down for you made it as a lawyer? How come my man in the other block is in the NBA? How come that girl over there is now a biochemist, fucking top scientist in NASA or whatever the fuck it is? You get what I'm saying? How come they beat the odds? So my whole point is all around the spectrum in every area of everybody's lives. It doesn't matter if it's in your education, if it's in your politics, if it's in your faith, if it's in your drive in life.
Keep the same energy.
Keep the same energy.
Yeah.
Keep the same fucking energy. We complain so much. We walk around hypocritical, complain. But we can't complain if there's other people that are somehow making it work and they're in the same conditions that we are.
No, there's some people in the worst conditions
that are making it work.
Yeah.
You figure, smell
That's
me?
what I see, and that's what that's what a lot of people understand. You see, when it comes to that, let's say, for example, being in a tough background and that, you've got to learn to say, all right, cool, that can't determine like my outcome. Do you get it? Just because I'm here, that doesn't determine my outcome. What determines your outcome is how strong you want. Let's say you want to be a footballer. Depends on how. It does have a degree of luck as well. But if you fight, if you fight for it, you get me. More than likely, you're gonna get it. Like, because any person, and that's one thing about the world. Every person who's got where they wanted to be, fam, they had to fight for it. Do you think they just got it? Like, cause that's not how. Like, as you get older, you grow up, you realize that's not how it works, bro. You have to fight. So you could be from the hood and this and that, bro. But if you want to do something, you have to go about it. Like, cause like, alright, cool. You're committed to your faith, same way you're committed to what you want to do. Yeah. Regardless, you're gonna find a way to. Cause that's the whole point of. You know, with your faith, regardless of what's going on around in your environment, the whole point of it is to stay committed to your faith. You get it? Like the same thing. If you take that same thing and apply it to what you want to do in life or where you want to go.
Regardless of what happens.
You get me? Regardless of what happens, you need to stay at cool. I'm going to try at it. You get me? I'm going to keep going at it, bro. Like, because one day it's going to happen because that's what you're trying to do. You get me? Like, all your decisions, all the way you move, that it's going to lead you to what you want to get. It's like, you see, for example, how people find peace in the Bible and how it helps them. It's because they stick to it and it leads them to what the answer, bro. You get me? That's how they're like, you know, like when people might be going through something, they might just start reading the Bible, bro. And then they might read that one scripture and the scripture's like, yo.
Under the sun,
like, you get it? Like, that one scripture is like, yeah, I needed to hear this, like. You get me? Now, if they just picked it up and said, oh, no, yeah, look, read one line, oh, I can't be bothered no more, they would have never found what they needed to find in it, like. It's like the same principle. You have to take it and apply it to every other thing, fam. If you want, like, don't let, cause you wherever you come from, determine who you're gonna be. You determine who that is. You get me? Facts. And that what it comes down to, I always say this, is willpower, bro. Willpower and commitment. Because a lot of people have very fragile commitment. Fragile, like, and this is what one thing, yeah, I realized, like, even I remember my sister. She used to point out, like, my friend, back in the day, like, get me, when we was like teenagers and that. She's the one, I remember, like, what woke me up about this thing. She used to point out to one of my brothers, like, obviously, never stick to nothing. And then my sister just, why does he never stick to nothing? And he's like he never can be committed to nothing. And then you know what? Yeah, I sat down and I analysed the whole. I think you're right, you know. The guy never sticks to this, never sticks to that, never sticks to this, never. And I said, yo. How are you supposed to progress in something if you can't stay committed to it? And that's with everything in life. If you want to progress down your career, you have to stay committed to it. If you want to progress with your partner, you have to stay committed to it. If you want to progress with your faith, you have to stay committed to it. So if you lack commitment, yeah, and you don't understand the actual aspect of what commitment is, because a lot of people think commitment is just staying.
So untimed, but it was so necessary.
A lot of people just think that commitment, yeah, is just sticking to something. No, that's not. That's one aspect of commitment. Yeah, like commitment is, alright, cool. I am solely trying to, like, I'm passionate. I have passion and love and drive towards this. It's not just I'm just doing this. You get it? Like, And that's what a lot of people don't understand. Like, it's a mindset. Yeah.
Bare man like passion.
No, bro, no, that's my point. Like, that's my point.
They
Like,
got outrage,
so
they got
funny.
something, but they lack passion.
no, because you see what it is that
Yeah.
you want to have outrage for certain things. Yeah.
Yeah.
But my point is, I'm saying like, cool. Are you, as we said, are you just being selective now? Because it's like, are you being? Is it selective outrage? Like, or is it coming from your commitment towards something? Do you get it? Because
Selective.
it's like, alright, cool. It's one aspect of it might, let's say, not bother you, but then another aspect of it, it bothers you. And I'm saying like, cool, that's selective because if you was truly committed to something, like if it bothers you, all aspects are gonna bother you. You're not gonna pick and choose when that part about it bothers me and that part I don't. It's like, alright, cool. You know, like people who are not committed to their faith, they want to pick and choose. Oh yeah, I don't want to do. Alright, the best one is like when. It's like, alright, cool. You know, the one is, it's like, what they always say is like, it's like when Akis, they'll talk about, say, let's say pork and all this and that. But then they might be there linking, turning up with gallons, drinking and smoking. And it's
Listen
like,
to music.
you get it? Like, so you're being selective though. But now if you was to see something, let's say in regards to, alright, cool. Let me think about it.
Don't you think we're all selective?
Bro.
Because we're humans and we're imperfect.
Yeah, but there's, alright, cool. That is a human fault and it is a human flaw because no one's perfect. But you are conscious of your actions, and this is what my point is, fam. People need to start thinking about their actions. And this is what I always say. I say, yeah, you can see a man, how like the level of a man, or not even a man, a person, yeah, by how deep they think about their actions and have the effects of what their actions. Because a person who does, yeah, they move in certain ways. They don't, like, cool. I tell you this, a person who actually is very conscious of how they act and what they do, I guarantee you see people around them. You'll see people who have positive things to say in regards to them. You have the people that be around them with genuine love. And now people who are not conscious of their actions are not very self-aware and like to just dodge accountability for their actions and stuff like that. More than likely, more enough, when you see the people around them, never have real people around them. They always might change friends, always chop and change. Like, you get me? They're always here and there. Those are the people who, like I say, you don't have communications with. Like, because that's just their character. Like, so goes to show, man, like, it just depends. Like, it literally just depends.
Wait, we're all selective to a certain degree.
Nah, you're all
But
like
some people are just mad selective.
Nah, you know what it is? Everyone is selective, yeah, with certain things, but it's just like, it's what you're selective about. Because it's like, cool. I always try to say, don't be selective in a contradictory way, because people, like I said, there's people who are straight up selective and it's just straight up contradictory. Like, this contradicts, like, because obviously no one's perfect, innit?
I think people just shouldn't be selective at all. I think you should be wholesome. I think that you should say what you mean and mean what you say.
Yeah.
I think that if you're honest and not rude, then what comes out of your mouth will be respected as such, and anyone that takes it as rudeness is just feeling the burn of their guilty conscience, or their inferiority. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like hypocrisy and all of that flying shit should just fade away. People just need to be real with themselves. You know what I'm saying? Stand for what you believe in and don't be a PUSS something about it. You figure smell me.
Yeah. I have to be a person who stands behind it. Alright, cool. Any person that stands behind their word, yeah, they're always more than likely committed to stuff. Get me? So you see that commitment thing. Like I say, boy, go like I give you best example, yeah, to show you commitment. Alright, cool. A lot of people don't know this. You know, like Steve Jobs, yeah, he made Apple, yeah.
I mean,
yeah, bro. He,
So
they say in it, but
Damn.
and just based off of it, yeah, his story in it, he made Apple, yeah. You know what, that man got kicked out of his own company, bro.
Yeah, he did, didn't it?
Yeah, bro. And then my man was so committed where he went away, went to another, done some other company and Pixar. I didn't even know that he's the reason behind Pixar and all that. And then once he gained the skills of as to the reason why he got kicked out of this company in the first place, he then went back. And I said to him, yo, and obviously that's when iPhones come out and all that, yada yada yada. And I said, look, I looked at it and I said, bro, you went back to this company years ago, you know. You was truly committed to it. Cause even though he got shifted out of it, he was so committed to it. He's like, yeah.
He put his ego to the side.
He put his ego to the side.
But
he
they
learned
needed him back though. That's a key part of the story that
led him back to, because he was, and that's what commitment is. You see right there, that is what commitment is, bro. Like
Same with
right there, bro. Because it was years. It's not like it was like oh, he's okay. It was years later, like, and then he got round back to back to his company because that was his original thing that he was committed to. But then, like I say, even though he was committed to it, there were certain aspects about him which didn't allow him to actually progress in it. That's why he got kicked out. But then, like I say, the willpower and commitment towards it is what led him to say, "Right, cool, I'm gonna do this, learn what he needs to learn," and now he's got what he wanted. He got what he wanted in the end. You see what I'm saying, like? And that's my thing. Imagine if now he got kicked out. It's like, alright, yeah, cool, whatever. Yeah, he would have never got. Apple would have never gone to where it went to.
Most people wouldn't have gone back. I wouldn't have gone back. I would have said,
no, but why though?
Kick man out. How are you gonna kick man out?
No, but this is my point. But bro, are you committed?
That's a vital thing, man.
Of course, they kicked him out. But my point is, alright, cool. Is he committed to the people who are on the board or whatever that kicked him out? Yeah. Or was he committed to his actual craft of? Do you get it? Like that's what you understand. And that was what the problem was he was so committed to his actual craft and the design of his product and stuff. Yeah, but he wasn't focused enough on the other aspects to it.
Bro, ain't no new Apple products came out since that guy's gone.
Yeah,
they just have to reinvent everything he created.
Because he was the innovator, he was the actual one who. Because remember, like when he was around, how often did you see phones come out? iPhone 3 to iPhone 4, yeah. There was a bit. Now you've got an iPhone coming out every 4 months, bro. That only started happening after my man died, because he used to take his time. Like there was actual difference.
It was every year.
Huh?
I thought it was like every year now it comes out.
Well, I know what they do.
It feels like it is every year, like it comes out.
Is that every
No, but you know, no, alright, cool. When I say this, I say, alright, cool. They'll release, let's say they released the iPhone 11 and then, the iPhone 13 or whatever, and then 6 months later, you're gonna get the iPhone 13 Pro Max and all these different variations and then they release the next one, and that's what I'm saying. It's like every 6 months.
Yeah. In that aspect, yeah.
Like, and that's my point. And I said back before that, I was like, that never used to happen. Like, but.
So what, he will take his time with the thing?
Yeah, because it was his craft. That's what I'm saying. Like, he was committed to the innovation. That was the whole purpose of it. Now there's people he's not around. That's not what they're not committed to that. They just care about the money, bro. It's just
I feel oversaturation plays a part as well. Because when oversaturation plays a part as well. Because when you see one person excel at everything, now everyone's in that. The podcasting, everyone wants to do a podcast. Everyone wants to do YouTube. Everyone wants to rap. It's just
oversaturation.
Man don't have passion. Man just sees man busting off this thing. I want to jump on it as well. Yeah. And then when that doesn't work, then let's be a TikToker. Let's be a gamer.
But this is what my point. And you see where it goes back. It goes back to what I'm saying. If you are truly committed to what you wanted, if you wanted to be the YouTuber, there is no, it didn't work out, I'm going to be a TikToker, because you are committed to being a YouTuber. So you're going to keep doing it because you're committed to it. That's what I'm saying. The moment you see this YouTube thing's not working out, I'm going to go and be a TikTok. That they was never committed to it. You get me? What do you go through in life where you haven't go through hardship to get it? Like, certain things, it might come across easy. God might just bless you, say, you might get this aspect, but that's not every day. That's not with most things. Most things, if you want to do it, you got to say, alright, cool. Let me grind. I've got a graft towards getting to what I want to do because I'm committed to getting it. It's like, alright, cool. If you want good grades in your test or your exams, whatever, what do you have to do, bro? You know you're going to have to study. You know you're going to have to be committed to, and if you're not committed to and this is my point, the people who are not committed to it, do you know what they do? They don't study. They leave it to last minute. And then when they fail, it was your lack of commitment. Because the people who didn't fail and who probably got good grades in that, do you know what they were? They were committed to it because they were actually making that conscious effort to, I'm going to the library to study. I'm going to stay at home. And that is what you see that there, that is what the commitment is. That right there, like
play no games.
Like that, bro. Like when it comes to commitment, I say people should like, because like I say, these are things. Another thing, like stuff like this, people might not understand the importance of it. Like, and it's a lot of, as you lot say, like trauma and stuff that happens to people in life where it damages their understanding and perception of what commitment is. Like, I've met people where they're confused about what commitment is, and I'm like,
I'm not confused, but I'm terrified.
Like, they're proper confused. Like, Like I'm saying, is this what you consider commitment? Like even certain stuff like I meet females and the way like they let, like say for example their partners who they deem as love them and the way they're treating them. I'm saying, wow, you're staying with my man. I'm saying, but to you take the way he's treating you as committed as being committed to you, and I'll be looking at it like that's not commitment. Like he's not committed to you, bro, because he wouldn't be doing certain things and da 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 and da da da. Do you get it? Like, but they were still, and I'm like, if you feel that that's commitment, then when the bad things are happening to you, that's why it's happening, because you're failing to understand. Like, cool, because any person you know is like, cool. Let's use the relationship as for example, because we're talking about relationships. Any person who feels like, cool, my partner is committed to me, yeah, you know by the way they move towards you. And like I say, do you get it? Like they put in that little extra bit of grit, like to make sure you're happy, taking what you're saying. You get they do all of that, and that's what shows the commitment. Yeah, but now if like I say, it's a person where they might treat you badly, they might do this to you and that and this and that. Bro, they're not committed to you. Like, no, I'm not. And it doesn't have to do with how they might cheat on you. Like, but my thing is like, alright, cool. What type of commitment do you want? You want them to be committed to you in a sense of like, cool, they're gonna make you happy and like, but they're not committed to that, because some people, a man could not cheat on you, but he could treat you like shit. Yeah, but just because he doesn't cheat on you, what does that mean? He's committed to you? No, because he doesn't care about your happiness. Like, yeah, like it's not just as simple at black and white as long as I don't do this and that. Yeah, and then that's my thing. Even like, alright, cool, it could go down to like life decisions. Like, alright, cool. Say for example, you're with say you have a long time partner, and then your partner now says they want to get a new job, and it might be far away where you have to move. And then it's like, alright, cool. You might look at it like, raw, like I don't want to move. Now it's like the person saying, like, cool. If they're committed to you, they'd think, alright, cool. We're gonna have to compromise, because unless you sat down and brought it to them and chat before you've taken the position, they say no. If you're committed to them, you're gonna say, yeah, nah. Alright, cool. You're not willing to move. Alright, cool. We're gonna have to go by a different way. You find a solution. Whereas a person who's not committed, what are they gonna do? They're gonna be like, oh yeah, cool. I'm going to do the job. I want the job, innit? That means that they wasn't really committed towards you, and that's why. See, when people take because you see stuff like that in like shows and stuff, where people move far, and obviously some people say they'll have the long distance relationship, but then my thing is, I'm saying like, cool. It takes a stronger, like that there is even a stronger commitment. Do you get me, to be able to do that, because it's like, cool, your partner's physically further away. So some people say they try to do that. I don't know if that stuff really works out, but some people, like I say,
I thought that only works if you've got patience.
What do you mean?
What, the long distance?
Yeah. If you've got patience and you're just willing to just only do the FaceTime thing.
Yes and no. No, because long distance, you can also go and see them. I've been in long distance.
But how often are you seeing them?
So mine was every holiday that came up. I was at uni at the time, so it was Christmas. And then what's after Christmas? Easter. And then it'd be summer. And it was like that for like the duration of when I was at uni.
Well, that's a long time span in between those holidays though.
Yeah, but committed to the relationship, and it was like, okay, fine. And we made it work. You come down and see me when I'm in London again. See him.
Look there. See, there we go. The whole point. You see the commitment there. Once you see how, like, for example, she said she was at uni and they made the commitment that, yeah, I'll come here, you come on holiday, that there, like, you're making the conscious effort towards grafting and making that work. And that's what a lot of people lack, because some people are too one-sided. Do you get it? Like, some people are more self-centered, more think about themselves than the other person. Because for stuff like that to work, you have to like, both of you have to be selfless towards each other, innit? If one person is selfish towards themselves and one person selfless, it's an imbalance. Do you get it? Like, one person's gonna be just taking, and the other person's just gonna be giving. Yeah. So now then, like I said, at some point the person might take too much.
We're gonna be giving relationship advice on our Instagram page at SMG Raw. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Relationship.
All your relationship needs.
No, but you know what?
Yeah. Oh, your relationship.
Let me see relationship advice here. The first thing, like what we stated at the beginning of the podcast is communication. That is like one of the major breakdowns of most relationships because a lot of people are poor at communicating. Like that's what it is. They don't know how to express themselves. They don't know how to get their points across. They don't know how to not like bottle up things and then be passive aggressive and take it out on the other people. You know, some people they be vexing that with other things and take it out on their partner and all that
I'm
type
petty
of
though.
stuff.
You can't be passive aggressive with me. I'll just give it right back to you. I don't care. Because why are you being passive aggressive?
You don't know why you being passive aggressive. Like,
Say what's on your mind.
I'll
Like,
ignore
just
it.
say it.
Yeah.
Why are you
Say
being
it,
passive
like-
aggressive? It's like, okay, fine. I'll give you a taste of your medicine. And now now we
I'm
both
not
got the
on
hump.
that taste of the
Because
medicine
now you're
stuff.
sitting there vexed like, why is she passive aggressive? Why were you?
Do you know?
What does your medicine taste like?
What's going on?
I was just saying, what does your medicine taste like?
Shut up, man.
Is it bitter or sweet?
Mine's always sweet.
Okay.
So I'm good.
I don't know where we're going.
But I'm just saying, I'm saying you can't be passive aggressive with me and expect me to just be like, okay, dear. No, you're just gonna get it right back at you. And when you get it back at you, and now we're both sitting there vexed, and you're like, oh,
But
why was you
doesn't
moving
passive
like
aggressive
this?
only work if the person knows what you did?
Yep.
No, you can still be passive because you're just mirroring what they're doing.
No, it only works as
like
in
a
the
reflective-
satisfaction of what you're doing. But crazy people will still do it.
Cheers, Chris. Cheers.
Them cycles there.
Cheers.
Yeah,
You
'cause
indirectly called me crazy.
I'm
Thanks.
just saying, you know,
Thanks.
because they want to know that you're actually gonna react.
I won't react.
No, I don't wait for the reaction, but it's like, okay, we can both do this then.
Your
can't
thing
you
is
be-
separate.
why
Because your
can't you be
thing
the
is
bigger person?
spiteful as well. It's
not
passive aggressive
spiteful.
with a touch of spite.
It's not
Because you're like,
spiteful.
oh, you want to do this? We can do this. That's spite.
Yeah.
Retaliation.
Because from your way they're doing it,
the way you're even laugh because you know.
you should
it's
be
just-
seeking the solution, not adding fuel to the flame.
Do you know what? Sometimes the house needs to burn, innit?
No, this is what I'm. No,
Wow.
this is
Not
Sometimes
even
it
the
just-
meal, you know.
this
the
is-
house.
this is
The house
what I'm
needs to
talking
burn.
about.
Damn, I hope it's not a big
You see
house.
what I'm talking about? Them.
house.
Remember I said this earlier about the people
Bungalow.
who don't seek the solution. They just want to further
Shite.
the problem.
Outhouse.
That is a fine
I
example.
want to burn down the
No,
house.
but it's like, okay, no. It comes, sometimes it happens because if I've tried to speak to you
Yeah.
and you want to give me the silent treatment,
Then ignore
Dead.
them.
okay.
That's
Walk
childish.
on, walk on then.
I hate silent treatment.
No, but
Why do you have to do it back?
stubbornness in
Hurt
me,
me.
the stubbornness in me isn't letting go of the fact that
Because
you're
he's
being
vexed, you're
childish.
vexed, nobody wins.
The pettiness in me is like, cool, let's do this. This is the game you
I
want.
hear you.
I'll play you better at this game.
What would you get
I
out
don't
of
like
And you
it?
will
pettiness.
speak first. I ain't
You
gonna
see-
speak first. You'll speak first.
Actually, I can't talk. I like to
Nah.
And then it happens, and then I'm like, well,
I'll make you speak. I will be touching your ass.
nope,
It's crazy. You're gonna speak
Nope.
to me.
nope,
You're gonna speak to me. Pinch your nipples.
no,
You gonna say something.
no. I just punch you in your eye. Now you'll say
Oh,
something.
hold
Why'd
on,
you do
dude.
that?
But then we're gonna get into a very, very, very sensual
Why did
fighting
you
match.
touch me?
Like I'm talking about headlocks. You know
But
what
why
I'm
did
saying?
you touch me?
So
There was no need.
no, I
I
so
just wanted to
no. Let me
antagonize
ask you a
the
question.
situation.
Right, so now your eye's black.
No, no.
I'm sitting there with sore nipples. You got
So
a black eye.
So wait.
And we're still vexed.
So wait. Are you
We're
trying
even
to?
more vexed.
Shan,
No, good
Shan, I've got a
situation.
question to ask.
Go on.
So are you saying if a girl decides to touch me, yeah, and I don't agree with why she's touched me, I should
If a girl
I should
decides
bang
to touch
I
me.
should bang her in the eyes. Is that what
P,
you?
you know exactly
is
that's
that-
not what I'm saying.
We was
Shut
the other way
up.
around. How you trying to flip it to yourself?
You know
made
that's not
yourself
what I'm
the woman
saying.
in the
No, but my
scenario.
point is, think about what you're saying, bro. That's
Alright,
not just a
fine.
fact.
Okay,
It's not-
so if
you
he
said
was to
you're gonna
pinch my
box,
nipples
man.
to get a response and I pinch him back, that's
I-
still he'd
I-
still be vexed. He'd be like, ow.
I understand that. I can hear that.
Where you pinching me?
Bro, you taking it to a different height, bro. Because like, bro,
Pinch your
firstly
belly button
speaking,
out, mate.
If
There
man,
you go.
look, if man's pinching your nipple or whatever, yeah, to play as a playful thing to get a like, yeah.
But I'm vexed
And
with you. Why would you
bro.
even attempt?
Nah, bro. But this is my
You
point.
should-
No, this That does not justify
Aye,
me.
that is mad.
I just see. If
But
that
why
was
did
in
you need to
reverse,
touch
yeah.
me? You know I'm vexed,
but
so
if
why are you
I just
touching
can't
me?
see that because if it was
But
in
now
reverse, that's a mad thing.
but now my response, and now you're upset with my response. That sounds like a you problem. Ain't nobody tell you to go fast up yourself and touch
So
me.
then, like I say you might try and play fight me. Say you wind me, fam, and I just get a bit angry, and man, just give you the one hook here. Is it cool? Yeah.
One.
No, because that's an accident.
What do you mean?
That's an accident. If I winded you, that's not intentional.
What's
If we're
the
play
point?
fighting and
But
it's
you banged
accidentally
me.
You
happened,
winded him by accident.
it happens though.
wild.
You move a certain way. Oops, I elbowed you.
Oops.
What?
Oops, I knocked out your tooth. I'm so sorry.
But if it's not intentional, no.
Was that your
But
tooth?
if it's not
I'm
intentional, cool. But now because you're vexed, of what? Now you're gonna knock me into next week. That's not fair.
What do you mean?
Mine was an accident.
what?
Yours is like premeditated.
What do you mean premeditated, fam? You might have.
It's
intentionally
What
premeditated.
did I
Because if
touch?
I've said sorry to you and now you're still vexed.
Alright, cool. So say you someone pinched your nipple and then they
But you know I'm vexed and I'm not talking to you, so why would you?
What do you mean?
So now if I pinch you back, you're gonna be upset because I pinch you back harder. What if I use my nails? I just like dig into you now.
Obviously, you know what the intention behind the pinch was. So why are you taking it?
Maybe I don't.
Why no?
Maybe I don't know what the intention was. Maybe you just want to vex me further.
What do you mean?
So you'd have an excuse to slap me up and be like, oh, well, it was
No, man.
self-defense.
No, that's crazy.
I
dude.
was just trying to be nice.
That is craziness, fam.
Nah, mate.
Like, look how you're escalating the problem.
Oh, shut up.
No,
That's like,
no
this
form of
is the problem.
no form of de-escalation.
My de-escalation was staying away from you while I mellow out and chill.
Yeah.
You decided to come into my space.
Yeah. Alright. Cool.
My
And so
space
what
and disturb my energy.
I love
So
I love that you said that, yeah, because I'm just gonna say now, alright, cool. So when
Here
the
he goes,
man
here he
now
goes.
is in
Yeah,
his own
I love
space,
this.
yeah, and the girl wants to, oh, what's the problem? Oh,
Oh,
no,
what's the problem?
oh, you don't want to. That
Are you
it's
ending
forced.
it?
I must. If I was to have that same reaction now, it's mad, bro. That is mental.
Why is it mental?
I mean, what do you mean it's bro?
I need a
I'd
punch.
be like,
Did
call
you-
them,
did you-
whatever.
Did you just hear what? Did you just hear what you said? You
That
said,
was a yellow store.
huh? Oh, did you just hear what you said? Like, think about it. You said, why are you coming in my space and I don't, bro? Do you know how many times girls will come?
But you know I'm vexed.
I might come in,
But you
yeah.
know I'm
I might
vexed.
say you come in after work, yeah. I just want to chill and that. The girl's coming over, oh yeah, just what's going on, babe? And then she good. If I even shun her, there's a problem now.
But that's different.
It's not.
No, that's different. We're not in a fighting circumstance.
I say you've done something to annoy me.
I probably
and
coming from
and
work. I'm a bit tired.
No, no.
whatever. You're giving
Hey,
me
Shan.
an advance.
Hey,
Like, I
cool,
ain't even
Shan.
showered
One
yet.
at a time.
Thank you, Malik. Because I
I
didn't know which button. It was so
Shan.
much going on.
So say you could say it's the same similar situation. The man's vexed at you and he doesn't want to chat to you, but you're trying to resolve the situation. Yeah, and he's shunning you,
That's
and then you
what
come
I'm saying.
over, and if he just shuns you, you're gonna have a problem.
If you shun me and you're vexed with me, cool, innit? Sleep on the sofa. I'm going to bed. Night. I don't even think about coming into this room. I'll kick you out the bed. You better
But-
sleep with the throw
But
downstairs
what
on
if
that
he's
sofa.
angry with
Night,
you?
night.
What if he's angry with it and you know what you did to make him
Wait,
angry?
how?
Then we'll have a
Wait.
conversation
No,
about it.
my
If you're still vexed
my
after we've
point
had a
is,
conversation,
yeah,
that's a you
look at
problem.
this. Like, you see what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Ain't nobody see what you're talking about.
She literally just said, yeah, if he is vexed at me, yeah, if he dares come in the bed, I'm kicking. Who's the one vexed here, bro? Are you deep? Do you see what I said? So remember, I said you would have.
Hypocrite,
If you shun her,
relax.
she's going to be vexed. That's what initially what I said,
Hypocrite.
and that's exactly what. I'm thinking, if he's vexed at you, are you not going to be trying to welcome
Sorry,
him
I
to
twisted
resolve
it,
the
innit?
issue?
I
Like,
twisted it.
Yeah.
and it goes back to what
She
I
has to
say.
resolve it,
There's
cook his
certain
favourite meal.
people they don't want to
it.
find the solution. They want to
No.
further the problem.
Okay, so what if
Back to
I
our
so
original
what if we have a solution, but you're still holding on to it? You're still pissed off.
Wouldn't that be you though?
But, well,
No.
It's not the
No, no,
female.
no.
It's the guy.
Yeah, well, we're still on the guy being vexed with the girl.
Oh, sorry, I bugged
Nah,
out.
yeah,
I'm
cannot-
just gonna go back over
like,
here.
the girl's tried to resolve it now, but he's still vexed.
Yeah.
I still vexed, man.
Right?
All that
Why
soy
you still
milk,
vexed?
all that soy milk
Huh?
you were just
Why you
yeah.
still vexed? Why should you come
Cut
sleep in
that
the bed?
shit
You're
out.
still vexed. I tried to resolve it, but you're still vexed. That's a you problem. You sleep downstairs. Ain't nobody got time for you.
Alright, cool. And so, if you were still vexed, would you be allowed to sleep in the bed?
To be fair, I wouldn't want to sleep next to you. I'd probably go back to my.
So you
mum's.
can't win. You can't win. You can't win, bro. You can't win, bro.
That's the
You
cold
can't-
one
you
right
can't-
there.
you can't
Compared
win,
to our
bro.
mums.
You
Now
can't-
you're just in the house alone.
Like, you can't win, bro.
Yeah, I've done
wank.
it. But I've done it
That's how
before.
you're gonna go to bed. You're gonna
you
wank.
vex me. I'm going to my mum's.
So
Bye.
if you, so see,
Go to my mum's
if
for the weekend.
if she vexes
The
you, you
weekend.
can't
Yeah.
sleep in the
You
bed.
know if she
If you
vexes
vex
you,
her,
guys.
she's going to her mum's yard.
You know
You
she
be
vexes
working all
you.
weekend.
You go to your mum's yard, it's a bigger issue.
Yeah, bro, this is my point. Like, if you say you're vexed
Yeah, 'cause if
and
my
then you
mum-
bust
if
out
my
the
mum's
yard
there, like,
and
why
say,
you
yeah, you
coming
know what?
round? Why you
I'm going to
staying?
stay at my. I'm going to stay at my
stay at your
mum's.
mum's yard.
I'm going to stay.
She's
Calling
gonna
up your mum's house phone, boy.
She's gonna be angry, bro.
What do you mean he ain't got the house number?
Oh, chat
No.
to your son. He's vexed me. Oh, mum, what did I do wrong? Like, man.
Oh, mum, them boys there.
Mum, chat to your son.
No,
I
but I'm
didn't
going
do
to
wrong.
my mum's house. I'm not going to his mum's house for what? For her to be like,
Nah, that's.
oh,
I
but
didn't
no,
why
I'm
would
going
you
to
go
my
his
mum's
Why
house.
would you even go to his mum's
He made it sound like I was going to his mum's. No, I'm going to
No,
my
I said-
mum's.
No, he's saying if the man went to his mum's house,
Bro.
yeah,
Calling up the mum and begging up the Margie.
she's gonna be vexed, bro. She's gonna.
Yeah,
Where
I'll
did
be
you
like,
go?
go back to your mum's, you
Where did
mama's
you
boy.
go?
Bye.
Bye.
Don't ask me where did I go. I went out. Why do you want to know?
Yeah, but I've had that before. It was like, cool, you went out. So I
So,
took the car keys. I took your house keys from the car. Cool, you've gone out.
Because he's got an emotional
Look,
because he's got an emotional problem, or he's got an
his
issue.
house.
He's got
it
an
was
issue
in
with
our
you.
house.
You want to
Both our
emasculate him.
names were on it.
My bad.
You want to
my bad.
emasculate
Yeah, I
him.
play them games.
I forgot you were
Shad,
a gangster.
Man said
Moving in
emasculate,
with
you
a
know.
guy.
That's what she just said, didn't it?
That's your one.
That's what she did, though.
You
She's
can't even hear the
emasculating.
sound effects. They're so cool.
She's emasculating him.
Why am I emasculating you?
Well, you just said-
You've
you
decided.
said-
So
no, no,
because
no,
we've
listen,
had an
listen,
argument,
listen.
instead of
No,
telling me
Shad.
where you're going, you're just up and leaving.
I didn't
Okay,
say that.
bye then.
I'm not
Door
saying you
locked.
didn't say.
Night.
I
I'm
didn't
like, you
need
better sleep in
space.
your
I'm
car.
not
That's
saying
cold
you
as
didn't
ice.
tell
Shad, you
you.
deny your capping.
Cold as ice.
Because I can argue with my girl and I can say, you know what, I'm going out. And she's upset that I've gone out. So what then? But I said I told
No,
you I
but
was
if you
going
said
out.
if you said to me, oh, I'm going to go clear my head or whatever, cool.
Clear my head in that strip. No, I'm joking.
Okay,
Me and the
no.
girls-
But the way I'm looking at it,
Yeah.
cool. You've jumped to the car. You've just effed off to wherever you've gone to. Yeah, anything could happen to you.
He's smoking
I don't
a
know what's
spliff
happened.
Around the
You haven't told me like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be here, whatever. Because things just
Oh,
happen
so
in the
is that-
moment.
Where I tell you I'm going, anything can happen.
Exactly.
But at least I know
Is
where
that-
you are.
no,
When I
no.
hear back from
Is
you.
that not just
But if I
assuming?
hear from
Is that
you,
not
it's
just
like,
assuming the
oh,
worst
Yeah,
case?
you know, I'm in heaven now.
Bro, if man gets Scorpion Final Destination, so be it,
That's
man.
just assuming
It
the
is
worst
what it
case
is,
scenario.
man.
wow.
That's literally just assuming the worst case scenario.
But would you not rather know?
But
Like,
even
okay,
No.
cool.
No,
this
no,
is
no,
where they
alright,
told me
cool.
they
It
were
makes no
going,
difference.
so this must be
no,
where
no.
they
So
were
if he
last.
says where he got,
Alright.
if he
It makes no difference.
If he goes to you and says,
Cool,
babe,
I can't win, innit?
I need to clear my head. Yeah, I'm going around to my margin.
She's
tonight.
vexed.
Yeah.
Cool. I'd be
You're
like,
gonna be
yeah,
okay
cool,
with
go
that?
then.
She's gonna come
Yeah,
back
go.
vexed.
You're not gonna come with the response. Go back to your
No.
mama's house.
No
but
food.
No.
It's just gonna be okay.
She's gonna be okay.
See,
It's cool. Go to your mum's then, innit?
You're sleeping on the sofa for 2 weeks.
One of us was bound to leave the house right now because
You're
we're
sleeping on the
both
sofa for
vexed.
2
Alright,
weeks.
cool. And then are you gonna?
I've done it before. I put my phone on silent.
And then
Conversation
what?
muted.
Cool. So and then
it cold
when he
outside?
comes back, are you gonna be okay? Are you gonna be trying to resolve? Is it gonna be a
He was
resolving?
like,
Are we gonna resolve the
He
issue?
ain't freezing to
No,
death.
but when you want to just stomp around the house like a two, cool. Give me the house keys.
Wait,
thanks.
man are doing that.
Yeah. I
Man,
took his
oh,
house
shit,
keys.
man are doing
Bye.
that, man.
That's not masculine, man.
And I locked the door and I went to my
Not
bed.
masculine because they're drinking
He's
soda.
there messaging me. I'm outside. Well, you better sleep in your car since you love it so much. Bye.
Them vegan man there.
Vegan dunnies, no protein on their diet, fam. No
Testosterone.
iron on that, fam.
I don't think it's food. I think it's
Testosterone,
honest.
Yeah, I'll say it.
Soya nuggets and them thing there.
Man,
man.
they need to get on the
them man,
juice.
Them man eating sweet carbs because you get me.
You get me? Like
So what? He's not talking. He's just stomping around, slamming doors.
that's mad.
That's
So
dead,
much
man.
so,
That's
That's
slamming doors.
we
bro.
weren't even talking,
that's
and I
from
cooked.
trauma.
That is crazy, bro.
We weren't even talking. I cooked, and he went out and got food, and I was like, "Cool, say less."
Oh,
That's
Say
a
less.
violation.
That's a
I
violation.
want to do that one day.
Coming from work,
That's a violation.
put the washing on, had a shower, got dressed into like my little house.
How long
clothes,
did you cook for?
Cooked. I only made like spag bowl. It didn't take long,
I'm sorry,
but I
dude.
still cooked
I need
regardless.
to-
I'm gonna do that. What?
I even said to him, we weren't even talking. I even said to him, I made dinner. He's like, oh, I got some. Cool. You think I cooked again? Cooked for myself. Oh, where's my? Excuse you.
Okay, but if you two are not talking, if you two are not talking,
But I still
I
cooked
get
for
why
you.
he wouldn't-
We're not
why
talking,
he
but
would
I
get
still cooked
takeaway
for
though.
you. Yeah, but I still cooked for
well, if
you
he's actually,
regardless.
he might not want to eat your food.
Why?
No, man.
Because you think I got time to
or
poison
the girl,
it?
or girl
I
might
can't
say,
drive.
no, but there's some.
I can't take your body nowhere.
No, but some girl will be like, oh, you're not
Bad
talking to me,
energy.
but you're eating my food. What's wrong with
Bad
you?
energy.
Nah,
Bad
man.
vibe.
You know what I'm saying, Ayo? That's a legit
You're not talking
thing,
to
you
me,
know?
but you're eating
If
my
I've
food.
cooked it and I
But
know
they'll
I'm
use it
eating it, why am
against you 4 months later, bro.
why am I gonna put bad vibes into it if I'm eating it?
Because it's not cooked with love in the first place.
But I've cooked
Doesn't
regardless.
come from
Yeah,
a wholesome
exactly.
place.
It's not
I've
cooked with love.
Yeah, but I've cooked for myself.
It's cooked, sorry.
No, man,
It's not. It's
So-
cooked from anger though.
But it's not cooked from anger, because if that was the case,
If
I
it's
would have
cooked
just
from
made,
anger, you know
no,
the
because I
food's
would have
meaty.
just made enough for me, and that would have been that. But I cooked for both of us in mind.
Yeah, it's anger in your heart.
With anger, you put some laxative.
Nah, I
in the
can't lie, I've
thing.
had
No.
angry food.
I'm not safe, bro.
But the
What
thing
the
is
hell
about
is
it,
angry foods?
there was anger in the room and she cooked. You get it?
You can taste it.
But the food was actually out of, even though she was angry with me, she still wanted me to have nourishment in my
Right.
body. So my
But
thing.
this was me. It was like cool
understood.
because we've both been at work. We've both been up from the same time.
No,
Cool.
it slaps. You know how much it slaps? You know how much it slaps? Man had to make amends, fam.
Oh,
Had to lay her down, fam. And show her that it's not worth it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah. you
But
earned
that's
this, boy.
rude. If I've cooked and then you don't want to do that, cool. I put the washing on. I could have just done my washing. I
It's
did
a
both
straight
our
out
washing.
vile.
Cool.
That's
yeah, he vowed
That's
still.
rude. That's rude.
violation. What did he? What takeaway was it?
Well,
You
what
went and
did
got fish and chips, cunt.
Fish and chips.
Why would
that's
you
a
do that?
violation.
And what did you cook?
That's something I would
I mean,
do
I
if
made
I wanted to
spag
get at
bowl.
you.
Made
Garlic
spag-
bread.
That's why I said no, it's a
Why are you
violation.
throwing
Man said you'll do it. I want to do it. I'm gonna do it.
Garlic
Of
bread is
course I do
life.
that, bro.
I want to do that, man.
Gee, if I wanted to piss her off, that's exactly
Was
what
it
I'd
cod and
do.
chips?
Huh?
Was it cod and chips?
What's that?
Cod.
Oh, cod and chips. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's rude.
I mean, it is, but cod and chips.
That's
is
lit.
like-
No, because we worked in the same place. I even said, I'm cooking tonight. Are you home?
And you're when you lot was beeping.
Yeah.
What did you say?
He's like,
He might have felt
I
for
don't
some
know
fish and
yet.
chips, innit?
Wait,
but
hold
I
on.
told you from the get.
Nah,
Shan, you took it L still.
Yeah, no. You
did.
created your own L, blood.
Why?
A
You
man
did.
said, I don't
know.
So cool. I still cooked regardless, because I know you're gonna be home. You're
No,
saying
but
you
Shan,
don't
you
know
took
to
the L.
piss me
Shan,
off.
That's
you have to take the L for that. I won't lie to you still.
Passive.
No, it's not because I still cook because I know you. But
If a man says,
it
yeah,
still-
I understand, but he said, I don't know.
that. Yeah, you've just said I don't know yet. I know you ain't going nowhere.
What do you mean? He went fish and
but
chips
that's-
up.
You got
Alright,
fish and chips. You know what it is, yeah? I
You
think,
know
yeah,
exactly what I mean. Don't piss me off.
I think,
Violent.
I think he wanted to say no, but he knew he would get you vexed. So he said, you know what, let me let her down gently. I'm gonna say I don't
He
know.
was
in a
home
subtle
before
way.
Fish and chips.
So he got the fish and chips before you.
That's exactly what happened.
So he got the fish and chips before you.
No, he come in. I come in like maybe 10 minutes after him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was sitting there. He had a beer.
Yeah.
Damn,
He
right.
went out. He come back. By then I'd finished cooking. Yeah.
How
When
long
I-
you
so
went
come
out?
back.
So he basically you
Because
started.
while he was still
you
sitting there, I
started-
was already cooking. I was
Well,
like, cool, whatever. I'm just cooking.
So you-
I'm hungry, so I'm cooking.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's nose blind and can't smell the food cooking. He picked up
but
his
you
car
can't just
keys,
assume-
picked up the house keys, went out, come back, fish and
He
chips. I was
smelled-
just like,
he
cool.
smelled the boy
Say
in the
less.
don't want spag ball. He did it for spag ball.
That's what I said. He might have wanted the fish
He
and
didn't
chips,
want
bro.
spag ball.
Man
He
wanted the
didn't want
cod and
spag ball.
chips, bro.
He had enough of the spag bowl. Yeah?
Shit, I said, yeah.
My man said he was
He was
gonna
being
eat.
petty, though.
My man said he was gonna
That's
eat that
petty.
later.
It's not petty.
That's petty.
So you want me to force myself to eat
That's
spag
petty.
bowl that
No,
I
but-
don't want?
I ate his
100%
poison
petty.
chicken
How do you know that? How do you know he weren't gonna
But
eat
man,
it
if
later,
he
by
wasn't
the way?
beefing, you would have ate her food.
That's what I'm saying.
because
How
it was a
do you
large
know?
cod and chips.
It was a
How
large
do you
cod
know?
and
What do you
chips.
mean, how do I know?
If he wasn't
With
beefing,
the big
Yeah.
had a
Corona
conversation.
bowl.
What
Oh,
you saying?
babe,
What?
can you cook this,
He's a
babes?
small
Yeah.
appetite
Can you
guy.
cook that, babes?
Yeah.
Because they're not,
More or
because
less,
they're not
yeah.
talking,
Yeah.
they get spag bowl.
Sad, man.
She just cooks spagable. You think she's going to up herself?
No, but
in
I'm
the
saying
kitchen?
if we was speaking,
What's wrong with me making spag bowl? What's your hateration on spag bowl?
I had
In that-
spaghetti
in-
today.
I didn't want
Spaghetti's
spag
amazing. But I'm just saying, like, if you gone into the kitchen with the mind to make spaghetti bolognese, yeah,
To be fair, it's whatever I saw in the fridge first.
that's even gonna help me even more. And then he's like, I require something else. I mean, you already went in there trying to cook the easiest thing. You're not gonna go in there and try and cook something that requires.
You're
some
not making.
effort.
You're not making
Yeah,
cod
I'm
and
saying.
chips.
She definitely ain't battering no cod, and she ain't lightly frying no chips. I'm just saying. I'm not she, but I'm just saying, Chad. No one ain't.
No,
doing
but
that.
my
That's
point
fucking
was,
long.
it was like cool. That you see that level of pettiness.
No, but I'm not gonna lie. He violated.
No, but you
100%.
said you
Man,
weren't
he's
sure you're gonna be
still.
home yet, and then you got home before me.
That's a violation. It's
We work in the
100% a
same place,
violation, bro.
but you went home. We live in the same house.
You spent
You
this is
went
the
home
violation.
before me.
This is how much you wanted to
I got
show
one of
her
my mates to
that
drop
you
me
don't
home
wanna
because
eat
he
her
lives
food.
down the road from us. He dropped
You
me
say
home.
he.
I was like, cool.
You're just like, what's wrong with
Wait,
you, Shine,
a
man?
man drops you home.
That's
Wow.
what I'm saying. Like, you're not
Wow,
friends.
sir.
I listen for all you ladies out
So
there.
I can't
yeah?
have male friends, okay?
Oh, don't try it, man. Don't. I was about to act like me and you was in a
No,
fucking
you
relationship.
can't.
Did he know that? Did he know that a man drove you home?
No.
If he knew, I would have said, shout out to him for getting fish and chips.
No, he didn't know.
Blood.
He just knew I was home 10 minutes after.
I don't know why.
If I knew that,
yeah.
I would have got fish and chips. And
Wait.
dessert.
Why are you jumping in man's car,
So
fam?
wait. You when was you vexed with him before
Because I
before
knew
you got home?
the guy before I knew him.
So?
Wait.
What do you mean, so?
I mean,
He was my friend.
Madam,
I don't give a fuck.
when was
I
you
do
vexed
give a
from
fuck, 'cause
before you got home?
I do give a fuck.
From like the day before.
From like the day before. And so then while you look what at arms you decided to get dropped home by your
She was doing
girlfriend.
that thing where
Wow.
she sees him coming out the, you know what I mean, with the, you know what I mean.
And
So
they
his
say-
heart starts
so-
beating and
so-
that.
He
so-
lives
so-
down
so-
the road from me.
So
he
man,
was
I don't
like,
get my friend.
He was like, how you
you're
getting
saying,
home?
yeah, he looked out
It
the
was
window.
raining. He was like,
looked
how you
out-
getting
He looked out
home?
the window and see you getting
He
out
looked
my
at
man's
her.
cut whip thinking, really? Like, she's vexing with me and that's what she's doing. Say nothing.
But
You
it was
understand?
raining. He was like, you live 10 minutes down the road from me. I'll drop you home. Don't worry.
No,
He's a
but she said
slime
he didn't know that she
I would
got
have
a
left
rifle.
I was
in the
fine.
rain,
I was
bruv.
fine with getting an Uber. I didn't mind.
If I love you, I'll leave you in the rain.
Yeah.
I said, I'll leave you in the rain.
No,
But
don't
considering
worry.
the fact that me and him live together, regardless if you're vexed, we live together.
I don't care,
I
bro.
think it would have been a bit more appropriate for you to get the Uber.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a vial, though.
That's what I'm saying.
That's a
So
vial. Man,
so-
they be
my
working
mate
all
saw
night.
this. My mate was like,
God.
nah, come, I'll drop you home. Don't stress.
He
Your man
violated.
even works in Dolly that drops you yard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
violation.
Vile.
Hey.
What's
I
the
would have,
problem?
I would have made, I might
No, he
have,
violated. No,
I
he
would have,
violated.
I would
This is all
have, I would have to
techie
G, I would have to
situation.
G check
Why
it.
is it
From the
techie?
food to the car, he
Yeah,
violated.
listen, man. There's a lot of violations
What
going
did
on.
you fix?
I don't
I
think
like, what
it's
do,
only-
like, I like,
I
what
don't
was
think it's only
everyone
one
vexed at
party.
here in
You
this
wanna know why?
situation? What, yeah, go
I
on.
actually want to know why.
Because I didn't pack away my makeup.
He didn't want to pack up.
What?
I didn't pack up my
My
makeup.
man's a girl.
Is he a vegan?
No, but he got vexed with me. Like,
He's a girl,
oh,
bro.
You left the room in a mess. I was like, I was in a rush.
A man got vexed
He's
with you
Hispanic.
because you left him.
Oh,
Yeah, and I
Man
said,
said he didn't want
let's
to
just
take his
end that
missus
one
home
now.
from work
Let's just
here
end that
because
one
she
now.
left. Because she left.
that's not masculine, man.
That is.
I'm not gonna lie, like if
Bro.
a girl was messy and that, I'm getting on to you. Cause like if you're,
no,
you're,
but if I was
Each
in
of
a
the
rush,
levels are
but
off
if I
the
said
radar
to
here,
you,
boy.
I was in a rush.
no, it's different.
This is why I've left it. I was in a
That's
rush.
different. I'm talking about if this happened every day for 3 months, I'd be like, babes, you need to
Yeah,
relax.
cool. No, if it's just a one-off,
the
yeah, that
frig
is
is
meant.
going on?
That's meant.
No, because more times than not, I try and pack it away. It's done.
So
Whatever.
he,
Because I have a whole case.
he reacted like this off
Yeah,
of
you
a
do
one-time
have a fucking
scenario.
okay, I'm just-
I
I'm
have,
just
no, but I
playing
do.
it.
I have a whole
So
case.
what you're saying is
Yeah,
he
a lot of
reacted
make-
like this
got
off
a
a
lot of
one-time
makeup,
scenario.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was a one-time scenario, and that's how he's acting.
yeah.
Fam, I'm sorry, man. You need to get a man. You need a real man.
That first one was wild.
Real man height.
You get real, man. You get real, man, Shan.
Get me? That is
But
crazy.
my friend did. He saw the rain. He was like, "You're gonna wait forever for an Uber."
Yeah,
he
man.
lives 10 minutes out. This was my
He
house.
saw the
Ju-
rain. He saw that
Just
ass.
He was
just to
down
say,
there.
yeah.
In his car,
ju-
girl.
I
Dance
just,
on
I
the
look,
side.
wait.
Yeah,
Just,
maybe
just to
that's
throw
his
that
style.
out there, yeah. That's exactly what I would have done.
What? Drove to girl yard.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you're a slambo as well.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can
but you
talk
have
to me.
ulterior motives. Look
No,
at
I
your whole
don't.
face.
No, I
Ulterior
don't.
motives.
No, I don't.
That's like,
I don't
you
have
tell me your
ulterior motives.
issues.
you want to ride?
I say, what is
You
this?
wanna ride home,
Fam,
man?
No, because he asked me like, "Do you want to talk about it?" I said, "No,
yeah.
not really." He's
Yeah!
like, "Oh."
I'm
Cool,
from
now
my
let's
man.
get No, but I said,
I said,
"No,
yeah.
not really."
Come on,
and
confide
I
in
left
me.
it alone.
What if he genuinely
Confide,
cares?
yeah, exactly.
What if
Confide
he
in
genuinely
me.
cares
Like, I
about
want to
her,
give
bro?
you the solution to your
Promo
problem.
clip number one.
Because it
I
wasn't
want
his
to give
business.
you.
What if
It
he
was
cares?
between
I
me and
want to
him.
give you the solution to your problem.
No,
No,
but
but
he
it's
might
between
care.
If
me
your
and
man
the
don't
guy
want to
I
act
was
like a
seeing.
man, I'll show you how a real man
God,
is.
look at the slimebleness that's happening. Blood.
I don't think that's a slam ball. I think he really
I
cares
would have
about
been
the
trash if I decided to talk about it. It
Yeah,
was like,
nah.
well, no, it's not your business. So
Yeah,
leave
yeah,
it
I
alone.
respect
and
that.
And he didn't take offense to it.
No,
He was
no,
like,
of
alright,
I know
cool.
you
Of
got.
course.
Are you single?
You can't take
That's
offense
an
to that.
idiot thing, fam.
How are you gonna take offense to that? It's your business.
You're even violating us all, blood. Because
Why?
you're probably up in the like, yeah, man, he's a dickhead, isn't it?
He violated.
Yeah.
No, because I didn't say
Say
anything.
shit about your
no,
man,
because
blood.
he said, "Do you want to talk about it?" And
Was
I
this
said,
guy
"No."
light skinned that drove you home? He was light skinned, innit? He was white.
Well, I was dating a Hispanic and he was white. They're not that
You
far
don't really
off.
like chocolate.
I
Yeah,
dated
no,
chocolate,
she
so
don't.
I'll shut your face.
That's because
I
you've
didn't say
dated
you
them.
did, yeah,
Don't mean
yeah.
you like them.
What are you saying? What are you saying? He didn't have the right riz.
You're right, well, let me tap your back.
I forgot.
Yeah, let me tap your back too.
Oh my god, all right, I'm on
Feel
better
alright?
now.
Wait, what did he say? Colorist.
Oh,
I just said, I was coughing.
I heard him. That's why you got a pat on the back too, innit? I could see he was obviously in distress.
What are you saying? What?
joking.
You don't. What? You don't, wait.
she don't go darker than a caramel latte.
What? Oh my god.
Cool, innit?
So you're not like. Nah, I'm never gonna say. I'm never gonna say.
Nah, say with your fucking chest.
If you're darker than this table right here, you ain't got no chance.
So
man.
you're
no
saying.
chance for
So
Sam.
You got no chance with
So
Oh,
Shaq.
that's why you rejected.
So you're.
Man,
So you're not a fan of.
That's why I rejected
So
both.
you're not a fan of
I don't
BBC.
even expose I
No,
am.
and expose
I don't
me
know
now.
them by
you don't know.
expose.
You know. No, I can't even say.
Let's blow them up.
Get off your chest.
SMGtv live, baby.
You know the guy that you said that keeps messaging you, but he's not.
No, but
getting
he's
the
just
hint?
dead looking and he's short.
So
That's
we're
wild,
we're body shaming.
Yeah, this bit has to. This
No,
has to
I'm
be
height
clipped out.
shaming. It's not body shaming, it's height shaming.
That's his body, isn't it?
What's your height you like?
6 foot.
She likes.
Anything taller than me. Why
Spicy
am I
white.
looking down at you?
Oh.
I want to at least wear my high heels and at least be the same height as you. At least.
I hear you.
I don't want to really be seen over your head.
What if he wants to knock you down to size though?
But when he's down here, what he's going to do? Hit my ankles.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
I'm over here just fucking with sound.
Violating the thing, man.
So no, that's not why. That person is dead looking, not my type.
What's your type?
Black guys are not your type, innit?
What's
I
your
don't think
type?
I actually have a type. I think I go off of energy.
You go off energy.
People.
Yeah.
What type of energy you like?
White.
Positive.
Oh, so that means you're saposexual, one of them sexual
What did
things
you
then.
say, fam?
You know them people that
What,
date people
sapio
based
sex-
off their energy.
Say pure
No,
sexual. I
that's
don't
the
think
people
I
that's
haven't
right.
ever heard of that
that are
shit.
in love with like how your brain works, kind of thing.
Yeah, them
It's like an
people.
intelligent thing.
That's some idiot shit.
I don't think there is one for
That's some
energy.
dumb
I
shit.
think there is one for energy.
No, but I just go off the vibe. Like,
That's
cool.
what I
If we
was
get
just
along,
said,
we get
fam.
along. That's
It's
I'm
vibe
good
and
with
energy.
that.
Oh,
not
the
the
vibe
same
with
thing, 'cause-
people who are not melanated.
So how?
I'm over
So let me
listening
just
to
ask
you.
you.
I'm
So
asking
look,
you.
Ian.
Nah,
I know.
move.
No,
No,
so
I'm
Ian,
asking
Ian,
you.
Shine, let me just
No,
ask
because
you a
you
question.
think you're trying to expose
So you
me,
see
and
my-
it's not happening.
See-
You're not exposing me for nothing.
I'll ask
Because I just said, P just asked me, so what's your type? I go off of energy and vibes. Okay, cool. You're out here going, I want the non-melanated,
She
okay.
wants that clear frequency, you know what I mean? 'Cause aqua. Blanc. I'm so sorry. I'm stopping. Huh?
I said,
Listen,
hey, no, don't kill me.
she's killing me with her eyes right now. This is
It's
crazy.
alright, innit? You motherfuckers carry on.
No, don't include
Sam,
me.
we're asking
I was just
questions.
messing with the sound.
So,
Nah, you're all
let me-
included.
No,
I
but
Shan,
my
I just want to
question
ask you
was,
one
I
question.
peaked.
So, what
If
was
your
the?
question is stupid, I ain't answering it.
I'm just asking you about the
I'm turning
energy.
up.
Ask your
Mike.
question, but if it's stupid, I'm not answering
I'm
it.
turning up Shan's mic.
Alright, cool.
She's gonna answer, and I can't wait. I'm turning up her mic. I'm turning up.
So, what was the energy like between you and my man in the vehicle?
Oh, where's the buttons? Why am I doing sound effects?
There was no energy.
There was no energy.
No, we're friends.
My
You know,
man
I
was,
think there's tension in this room.
My man said.
Only one of us is gonna walk out.
man was trying to get you
So,
to open
you're
up
not
and-
very good friends then. What do you mean there was no energy, man? Should have been vibes and bubble.
Yeah, but not the vibes and bubble that you want.
She
No.
just wanted
Me
to
to
live
say.
home, alright?
No, but that doesn't.
12-minute ride down to the yards.
Yeah, that's alright. But I'm saying,
Half an hour journey, bro.
but I'm.
No, it was.
10 minutes down the road from her, like, to her, it's half an hour.
No, it's not. It's literally 10 minutes.
From work to your yard.
No, it's about 15 from work to
It's
home.
getting longer, like,
So how's the
yeah,
journey?
but Times is adding
Did
on.
you
now,
talk or
like,
did you have to play
It's
music?
gonna be 45
No, he
minutes
played
soon that
music.
you was in the
He
car.
was vexing it.
What-
But he knew I was
what
pissed
artist
off,
was
so he
playing,
left me
though?
to chill.
Was he playing Drake?
Huh? No, we were listening to rock music.
The rock.
Huh?
Yeah.
They listen to Bashman, bro.
Oh my god.
Why is it what? You know what? I ain't answering no more your stupid ass questions.
This is
This
Next
is
scenario.
Sebastian.
So you was in the car angry in the passenger banging out rock.
Yeah.
Was it heavy metal?
No.
I hate my mom.
No, it wasn't the stuff that I listens to. No.
Oh, why are you going there, man?
Where am I going with? Where am I going with?
I hate my man.
I listen to Linkin Park.
Yeah, alright, mate.
Still.
I listen to
You
soft
little
rock.
Dracula music. Yeah,
I
alright,
don't
mate.
listen to them
Alright,
them evil man there.
mate. Alright, mate.
And so I just wanted to ask, so you see after this situation, yeah, did you not manage to console?
Yeah.
Well, they didn't move out straight away.
You know, do you know what really resolved the issue?
What?
A spider come running down my hallway and stopped at the living room door, looking at me like I frightened it.
So your pro, so your pro, so
I
your
just
pro,
looked at him. You need to
so
kill
your
it.
problem went out the
You need
window
to kill it.
when you was in some sort of inconvenience. See how women work. See the
If
problem.
you ever saw this
The
spider,
problem
you
went
would've
out
been
of the
like,
window
whoa.
when she became inconvenienced and needed
I
the
would have killed the
convenience of
spider
the
and threw it in
man.
her hair.
I'd pick the spider up and put it on her.
I'm picking up no.
Yeah.
I'm just
Oh
killing
my
that
god,
shit.
my whole chest
Without
just stopped
contact
then.
with
I would have
Could you
grabbed it like,
imagine?
yo, yam that.
I would have been, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Do you know why I laugh? Because I'm just imagining someone throwing a spider on me.
There's
My
a neck
whole,
in it.
I would die in that moment. That's attempted murder. That is murder right there.
It's not.
Yeah, because you know I'm scared of him and you threw it on me. Now I've died of a heart attack.
I'm being paid.
Bruv, that's murder.
You was vexed at me.
I'm being
No,
paid.
you killed me.
You was getting lift home from brothers at work.
But we all work in the same place.
Yeah.
Oh what?
So you know
The
how it
disrespect.
What
goes.
does that mean?
The disrespect.
What? So his mind cannot be
So
pervasive
Charlie
because you
just
work in
me
the same
yard in
place.
her Audi X3. Yeah, it's calm.
Are you
Shan,
driving at this
No,
time?
Shan
she's
can't say
driving
nothing.
me yard.
Why does that matter?
she can't say nothing.
Yeah,
She can't say
Fuck
nothing.
the variables.
She's
And when you
driving.
are you driving? No.
Okay.
The same position as you. Yeah.
I've asked you how come she dropped you home.
Because I wanted. It was
Why are
raining.
you asking
Well,
that?
it was
then?
raining. It was raining.
Cool.
That,
All right.
She's my brethren.
Give me some more.
But I'm not going to argue anything because I should trust
She's
you
lying.
enough to know.
Yeah, no.
She's lying.
Chatting shiesty
Why
when
am I
was
lying? I'm not
You'd have
you.
been
I'll
vexed.
fight
I'm not you.
What do you mean? Why would I care? Them things, I don't care about them things.
Yeah, while you're
Aye,
sitting in your
soon
bedroom,
start
slitting your
coming.
wrist, listening to your emo music. I hate my girlfriend. Oh my
No, I
god.
can't. I don't cry for girl, man.
Never
Alright,
ever
mate.
succumb to that, man.
Girl are replaceable, man.
Yes, sir, man.
Girl are disposable as well.
Man,
Yes,
are
sir, man.
jealous.
Nah, not even.
There's one waiting to take your spot
Me
if you
get
fuck
girl
up.
Who?
easy.
Just saying,
Does
innit?
that make you a hoe?
No.
No.
What?
You just. It's
Wait,
just
what?
You
It's
just
just
know.
it's just
You
that you
just
got
know.
options on
what?
standby.
What?
So a hoe.
What? Wait, what? Wait,
That's
what?
not being a
I
hoe.
missed it. What?